is your Astro Pretty XOXO Goddess Girl. It is time for another reading, Capricorns. We are going to focus on you, of course, right? I just did Leo no contact, and Capricorns, you also have a reading, right? Where no contact is done. I've been noticing, Capricorns, and also in the Leo readings, that there is a lot of jealousy and envy energy going on here. You had that in your previous reading too, right, Capricorns, where there was something about the whole spiritual community and all your exes, right, being afraid of you, right? And also a lot of jealousy, right, in your previous reading and also in the Leo reading. So I don't know whether you're dealing with a Leo or whether you have it in your chart. Whatever your zodiac sign is, this is, of course, a Capricorn reading. It's a Capricorn New Love Tarot reading today, right? And jealous of you and what you need to know, everybody. So we're going to go through that in a moment. But if you are any other zodiac sign, maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, you have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, maybe you're a cross watcher, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and maybe you don't have it in your chart. Maybe you're just watching this reading because you feel this is your reading, right? So everybody, what we're going to do, we're going to focus on this energy about who is jealous of you, everybody. What's really going on, right? Because the last few readings, it's ridiculous, everybody. Like literally whole spiritual communities, exes, everybody's afraid, obsessed, jealous with you, right? And like I said, I also saw that in the Leo reading. Oh, well, listen, I was just talking. I did not expect at least 27 people to come in. Hey, everybody. Hello. How art thou, my beautiful Astro Pretties and Astro Handsomes? How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Capricorns, yeah? You know, right, that I am recovering, everybody. Yes, I had a cold. Yes, and I'm doing well. I'm doing much better. And I just want to make sure that these readings are there. In the video section, everybody, all zodiac signs are in there, except Capricorn and Leo. Your readings are in the live section. And also there is a combination of Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn also in the live section. And in the video section, Pisces and Aquarius is again missing because YouTube is not uploading them. It's still processing, yeah? So everybody, we're going to start with your reading and we're going to work with certain kind of questions, everybody, yeah? And the first one is going to be, who is jealous of you right now? If you agree, everybody, let me know. Yes, put up your yellow hearts, like the video, double tap that screen if you're saying, let's go through all zodiac signs. Shall we do that, everybody? We're also going to work with your Astro Pretty table, right? Thank you, Maya. Hey, thank you, darling. Yes. All of you, okay? Thank you, Jasmine, Miss Champagne. Hey, Carita, DJ Old School. All of you, Penny. Well, what's going on? Uncle L. Zen Girl, Polona. I mean, like literally the whole day, right? Well, at least we have 48 people that are really active in the chat. Good, everybody, right? I mean, if there are 10 or 20 people that are active, also good, right? 48, I'll take that. I'll do that. Yeah. Good to have you here, everybody. Yeah? Okay, everybody. We're going to focus on you. We're going to go through all the zodiac signs. Yes, and I'm going to ask specific questions about the jealousy. And the first one that we're going to do is for all the zodiac signs, everybody. We're going to look at who is jealous, right? So, and why, right? What is the jealousy about, right? Okay. So here we go, everybody. Here we go. Let's start with Aries, everybody. Yes, you have Aries in your chart or you're dealing with an Aries or somebody has Aries in their chart. By the way, I said it in the Leo readings too, okay? Somebody asked me, do you have all zodiac signs in your chart? No, you don't, everybody. You don't have all zodiac signs in your birth chart. That is impossible, everybody. And somebody asked me that because they saw a reading of a stupid Scorpio tarot reader. First of all, they're not an astrologer, right? I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. I do Vedic, Brahmin, Orthodox astrology. That's in my bloodline. That's one. The second is, everybody, it's a Scorpio. That's way, right, below Capricorn, everybody, right? And then next to that, everybody, it's really simple. I will give you an analogy that will make sense. You don't need to study for this, okay? No rocket science. If you're going to say, everybody, that you live on this world, and then you're going to say, yeah, but I live in this world. So because I live in this world, I also live in the Netherlands, or I also live in New York. No, you don't. You don't live there. You might be part of this world, everybody, but you don't live there, right? Okay, but I do live in New York. Oh, you live in New York. Yeah. So do you live on all addresses, everybody? No, you don't. You do not have everything in your birth chart. That is impossible, everybody. Yes? And not all your houses are filled, etc. So that is a straight up lie. Yeah? Now, the Scorpio tarot reader is, of course, saying that because Scorpio is like, OMG, Capricorn is, at the end with Aquarius and with Pisces. I need to say that I have everything in my chart. You don't. Yeah? You don't. So that is not how it works, everybody. Yes, you don't have everything in your birth chart. It is your birth chart for a reason, everybody, right? Now, having said that, that is how astrology works. And of course, I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, so we're going to work with that. Let's start with Aries, everybody. Why is Aries jealous of you? Yes, by the way, we're going to take all of these cards, right? I'm going to lay them down and we're going to go through all the zodiac signs. Here we go. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. We have Leo, we have Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And we have Sagittarius, Capricorn. We have Aquarius and Pisces. Overall energy for all of them. Ooh, Virgo is here. They're jealous because they are the psychopath and you're not. Virgo is the psychopath reversed, right? This is not the highest frequency, it's reversed, everybody. Highest frequency, of course. Virgo is not the psychopath, right? Virgo rules work, everybody, routine and health, right? They rule information. You rule details, right? You rule career, ambition, the coin, success, fame, acknowledgement, everybody, right? Power, that's you, that's different than Virgo, right? So they're jealous, everybody, because Virgo rules health. You could be really healthy. This person, by the way, there we go again, right? Somebody is a psychopath, everybody, okay? This is all psychopath energy. Virgo reverse. Virgo is, of course, the psychopath, right? Of the whole zodiac belt, everybody. By the way, let me do it like this. Yeah, we can, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, yeah, now we're going to go through all the zodiac signs and I'm going to ask questions here per zodiac sign, okay? You can, of course, tell me which sign you want me to start with, everybody. We have all the zodiac signs here, right? And you could have this in your chart, everybody. And others of you, you're dealing with the zodiac sign. For those of you who have in your chart, everybody, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Libra and Leo, then the jealousy is even worse, okay? And then you look at your astro pretty table. If you bought a birth chart reading from me, you don't look at the final column, but the column before that. This is why they are so jealous of you. Check Leo, check Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, and check Leo. If you have that in your chart, again, everybody, you don't have everything in your birth chart. That is impossible, everybody. It doesn't work like that, right? Then, everybody, if you have multiple Capricorn or Aquarius or Gemini, or Pisces or Scorpio or Sagittarius or Virgo in your chart, check the final column. Because this is how they're trying to attack you or what they want to cause in your life, the commotion, etc. Yes, you check the final column in your Astro Pretty table. We use the Astro Pretty table, everybody. There are different levels in there, right? In that table. The last two columns are important and regarding the context of the reading. This is individualized. If you don't have your Astro Pretty table, I'm still going to give you generic messages. You're still good to go. But on an individual level, check your Astro Pretty table and you see for you, based on your birth chart, right, what is really important here. Now, for all of you, the sun is in the upright here. This is Leo energy. Leo is the soul of humanity. There is no other zodiac sign, right? That is Leo. And for loads of you, the jealousy, this is generically speaking, you are an amazing mother, you are an amazing father. And Leo is the sun, is the father. That's not you, Capricorn. Saturn has nothing to do with fatherhood, okay? That is the sun. Mother is the moon, sun is the father, yeah? So for loads of you, the jealousy is that. Others of you, this Libra is also very strong. You have a beautiful family. They don't like it that you have a strong family, right? Maybe you come from a family of hairdressers or farmers or lawyers or ballet dancers or whatever kind of family you have, right? There's something special about your family and they don't like that. Others of you, you have a good connection with your family. You're proud of your family, right? And loads of you, you try to work it out with your family because you can, right? If you have that family, sometimes it's not possible, right? But this is somebody who says, cut off family, family this, family that, right? But for you, you do care about your family. For some of you, you don't even have contact with your family, but you still care about your family. They're jealous of that. Yeah, this is for all of you, okay? Whatever zodiac sign you're dealing with or whatever you have in your chart, yeah? But if you have Libra or Leo in your chart, then this is even more important. Yes, and again, check your astro pretty table. The final two columns are really important for this reading. Yeah. Then we have Aquarius here, right? Aquarius is reversed. So Pluto's in Aquarius for the coming 20 years, everybody, 2025, right? It started also with the year of the snake. So the coming 20 years, huge changes in Capricorns. You're making yourself ready for that, right? And loads of you also, of course, about your birth chart reading, your career, business birth chart reading, your full life. All predictions are in that you're organizing, you're strategizing your life, right? Aquarius is here, you're investing here. Yes, definitely your Scorpio here that hates your guts because, this is the Scorpio also saying, right? You have everything in your birth chart. It's also a tarot reader for loads of you. Dear Scorpio tarot reader, you don't have everything in your birth chart. A birth chart is a snapshot when you were born. So when you were born, you don't have anything in your birth chart, dear Scorpio. Should make sense to you, right? Or is that too difficult, too complex for you, dear Scorpio tarot reader? Okay. So having said that, right, Aquarius is here. So there's a Scorpio jealous because you know what Pluto in Aquarius means, right? Especially if you bought your birth chart reading from me. Everything is individualized, you're strategizing. And this Scorpio is so jealous, it's not even normal, right? Aquarius is reversed. They're angry. They are, of course, way right below Capricorn's right. Not that they are less than you, right? But in this case, they can't master themselves. Aquarius is reversed. Yeah. Another thing why people are jealous of you, yes, is let's see. There is a Aquarius here jealous because you distance yourself from them. And ever since you've done that, you have an amazing focus. Maybe you are with a Scorpio because Aquarius is reversed here. Or you're with another Aquarius or with a Sagittarius. And others of you, if it's not a person, you are extremely focused on something or someone that you want or that you're doing here. And the jealousy comes from that. The Aquarius does not like it that you're focused. They hate it that you're focused. They can't stand it that you're focused here, okay? Now, then I have a Taurus here that hates your guts because Saturn is reversed here. So this Taurus is like everything that's the 10th house, you, right? You rule power, fame, public recognition, status, the coin itself, money, right? Gatekeeper of heaven, you're the goat, the greatest of all time. You rule karma, etc., etc., etc. I mean, how many things do you not rule, right? This Taurus is really jealous of that. Saturn reverse is also, they are, of course, right, in the zodiac belt, everybody. This is a low vibrational Taurus, right? This is not a, they're all jealous, right? So they're not mastering their own energy, right? This is a Taurus, by the way, that's jealous because they're not wealthy, right? Saturn is the coin, it's ambition, it's career, right? It's money itself, but Taurus rules the stock market. Maybe you bought your tarot classes or your master classes or your leadership style classes or your trading classes from you, right? This Taurus is like agitated, frustrated because now you're going to do that, right? And you don't rule that. You don't rule the stock market. Taurus rules that, right? But for loads of you, you are, of course, having the courses, right? So you know now how to trade, right? Or you're going to learn that, right? Saturn is reversed. So Taurus is like, I don't like that. I don't want you to be wealthier than me, Capricorn. But yeah, you are way in the zodiac belt beyond Taurus, everybody. So yeah, that is, of course, a mission impossible, everybody, right? Um, then I have a Cancer here that's really jealous because of your father's bloodline, or the way your relationship is with your dad or with your mom. The sun is here, right? The sun is not the prison of the soul, right? They rule the moon. So this is a Cancer that does moon rituals, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic. You're here with the sun, right? So everything is exposed, everything is illuminated for you, and this looks really good for you, Capricorns. This is like, no, I work with the sun. This is you, literally, right? In the morning, you open up your curtains, the sun is shining in. Others of you, you recently bought a new car, or you're gonna buy your new car. Maybe you work in the car business. Maybe you are a technician. I don't know. Maybe you buy, sell cars. I don't know. Houses, real estate, whatever this is. This Cancer is really jealous of that. Others of you, this is the relationship with your dad or with your mom. They hate that. That's the sun, right? But also, the energy here is like, I don't know. It's like, maybe you are organizing your house or something like that. Maybe you have a beautiful house, beautiful car. The sun is here, right? So everybody is loving your car or your house. This is when people come into your house, Capricorns, and they're like, OMG, I love your couch. They've never ever seen a couch like that one, right? It's like, OMG, what kind of bed is that? You say, yeah, it's handmade, it's this and this. OMG, I've never ever seen that. That's the energy here, right? And then the jealousy comes in because people are complimenting you here with the sun, right? So that is Cancer. Yeah, and also Scorpio is jealousy because you're using your investment with Aquarius reverse, right, in a total different way, right? Investing in your birth chart readings, investing in courses, investing in items, stock shares, options, whatever you're doing here, right? Scorpio hates it with Aquarius reversed. Then I have an Aries here that's jealous because you're taking really good care of yourself here, like really, really good care of yourself. Earth looks, by the way, really beautiful here. I've never really looked at the card as in, wow, this looks beautiful. Let's see. You're taking real good care of yourself. Aries does not like that. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, right? So this could definitely be security, stability-wise, financial-wise, right? Administration-wise, which is Virgo, stock shares, options, crypto. Beauty, that's definitely also Taurus, right? And yeah, Capricorn, you know what you are, right? You know what you do. So they're jealous. Earth is very strong here. So they're jealous because you also have an identity, right, of being a Capricorn. This Aries cannot change your identity. Your identity is way too strong, right? You are an identity, not a personality, right? Some people say that VIP is very important personality. Well, wow. Personality is what other people make out of you, everybody. So when somebody says, yeah, VIP means very important personality, that is what people make out of you. That's not identity, everybody, right? Which basically means that you're a slave to the collective. You are a sheep, right? Very important personality. Well, now we don't do that here, right? We are VICs, very important Capricorns, right? Capricorns, that's what we do, right? So the jealousy here is that an Aries here, they can't change your identity. You're way too strong, Earth, right? And this is not only Capricorn, right? This Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Maybe you have it in your chart, I don't know. But they don't like that. They see you manifolding in different parts of your life regarding security, stability, taking real good care of yourself, putting yourself first. Aries is really jealous of that. For some of you, you made some plans, right, for 2026. Whatever you've planned, right? I'm not going to say it. Of course, it's going to be amazing, right? And Aries knows that. This is why they're jealous. They know that you will do this, right? Right? Saturn reversed also is that Taurus is jealous because Taurus is, of course, next to Leo, the most beautiful, right? But Saturn, everybody, is the everlasting beauty, right? It's beauty ad infinitum. That's Capricorns. That's us. right? We are the finest wine. We are the vintage wine, right? That's us, right? Nobody else, only Capricorns. So this is also why Taurus is jealous of you, okay? Saturn reverse is also a Taurus that can't, for some of you, Saturn is reversed, right? So they don't have any ambition, passion. Saturn also stands for integrity, right? So they have no life purpose. They see you doing professional things here, right? Business-wise, they're trying to set up a business. This is not a business. Saturn is reversed. This is just, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe this is like, selling some oils or whatever this is, right? But it's not business. Saturn is reversed. So they're jealous because you have a real business and they're just, I don't know what they're selling everybody, but it's just something that they just, offer. But it's not a business, right? That is Taurus. There is a Gemini that could be jealous here of your family. Libra is the dying beauty. So there's a Gemini also here jealous. Whomever this Gemini is, everybody listen, right? Romantic, business, platonic, golf club, family member, co-worker, friend, love, interest, ex, the butcher, the neighbor, book club, or hockey club. I have no idea who these zodiac signs are, right? Fit it into your situation. So there's a Gemini here that doesn't like it that you have a beautiful family or that you're creating a family. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you want to be pregnant again. Maybe they can't have children. They're barren. Others of you, there's a Gemini here that's jealous of you because you're tied with a Libra here. Or there's something here about your background. Maybe there's a background here of, judicial right or governmental roles that you have, or background or education. They're jealous of that. There's a Gemini also that doesn't like it that you are the intellectual. Gemini is the most intellectual zodiac sign, right? They're jealous because you have Libra here. So, and Libra is not the most intellectual, by the way. That's Aquarius, and that is Gemini, right? But some of you, this is your intellectual family, right? That's Libra. So this is a family of doctors, lawyers, judges, right? This is a family of, these are functions, right? Or domains, right? That are occupied by the elite, right? So, surgeons, CEOs, vice presidents, all that stuff, right? They don't like that. Cancer, I already told you about, right? Then we have Leo. Leo is jealous because of your voice. You can sing, communication. You're a good communicator. People listen to you. You can influence people a lot here with your communication. Of course, this is Webster Oxford Dictionary here that we have here. So they're jealous also of your vocabulary, right? Others of you, you're a poet, you write, you're very creative with your words, right? And also very professional, right? Some of you are stand-up comedians or whatever you do here, right? The Leo is not liking it. They're jealous that you just have to say something and people are just falling for you like, oh, Capricorn, right? So you're the center of attention. You could be on stage. Maybe you are a public speaker. I don't know. Whatever this is, I have no idea. But this is what Leo is jealous of, okay? If you have a background here in a medical background, right? Then they are really jealous, but also law here, okay? Business management, all that stuff, right? They're really jealous of you. This Leo cannot overrule you, okay? Whomever this Leo is, or you have Leo in your chart, right? Whatever this means for you, all the zodiac signs, they cannot overrule you. In 2025, this Leo is at its peak regarding jealousy. Maybe you're doing courses, education, graduation, diploma. Maybe you're growing really good here. Maybe you left a Leo and you're only dealing with intellectuals here, right? Leo can't stand it. They are jealous because of that, yeah? Then we have Virgo here. Virgo has Mars here. So this is an aggressive Virgo. Virgo is jealous because you have a lot of stamina. You have a lot of passion. You have a lot of drive here. You could literally be into martial arts, whether it's taekwondo, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, maybe capoeira, maybe karate. I don't know, okay. Whatever you're doing here, right? You have a lot of stamina, a lot of drive. The Virgo is jealous also because of your brain, right? Your headspace, Mars, right? Aries. And they're also jealous because Capricorns, you're really, sexy, right? Mars is also Scorpio energy, right? Maybe you have Scorpio Aries in your chart. And it makes this Virgo really angry. They're jealous and they're aggressive. They're angry. Every time when you do something, they get angry. They compare themselves constantly with you. They love your body, by the way. They want to have your body. I don't know what kind of body you have, but they're constantly looking at your body. You see? They want to look exactly like you, this Virgo. Like everything that you do, your hair, your nails, your body, Virgo wants it too. This is what they're jealous of, yeah? If you are somebody that is very feisty, right? And you're always making sure, right, that they know that you're there, right? It's like they cannot deny you, right? Then this Virgo hates it because this Virgo is afraid to step in the forefront or, it's an unclassy energy with Mars, right? It's like a Virgo that wants to have a natural presence and authority, but they can't do that, so they get angry. Capricorns, you naturally have that. You're being ruled by Saturn, right? Saturn rules the industry, the world, everything, right? That is, of course, Capricorn. That's you. You are the world. You rule everything, right? Then we have this Gemini energy here, but this is with Libra. It's reversed. So there's a Libra jealous here, right? Again, with your family. And it's interesting. Gemini and Libra are reversed here. There is a Libra here that's really jealous of you because you're so intellectual. Gemini is the most intellectual zodiac sign. It's reversed. They hate it that you are the intellectual. And yes, you can show for it, right? You have your courses, your diplomas, your certificates, right? You did your thesis, right? You have evidence for that, right, Capricorns? So this Libra hates it. It's like, OMG, there's Capricorn again. There's another diploma, another course, right? So your resume, right, is beautifully filled, right, with professionalism. And this Libra hates it. This is why Gemini is reversed. This Libra also doesn't like it that you pick up very quickly things, right? Because Gemini is, of course, being ruled by Mercury. So yes, your speech, your words, your vocabulary. Others of you, you speak different languages, right? Like I do, right? 6, 7, 8 languages. You speak 6, 7, 8 languages too, right? Multiple language, right? So the Libra is jealous because you do that, right? Gemini is also an energy that is observing. So this Libra is angry because they cannot get to you. They're trying to make you angry or trying to make you jealous, but it is really simple, Capricorns. You're at the end of the zodiac belt. You have mastered everything before that already. So this is why Capricorns, Aquarius, Pisces, you will hardly see them jealous, everybody, or not, right? If you are going to see them jealous, it's a low vibrational zodiac sign, but they're at the end, they've already mastered everything before that, right? So this Libra is even jealous about Gemini energy. So that is really a low vibrational Libra because Libra is beyond Gemini, right? So what are we doing here, right? Interesting, right? Now, the Scorpio, like I said, wants to be Aquarius, right? Of course, that is not possible, right? It's reversed. And they are definitely not mastering themselves here. Everything that Pluto in Aquarius is bringing you regarding blessings, right? With holy events, your career, business, birth chart reading, your birth chart readings that you receive from me that you've bought, right? This Scorpio hates it. And this is why the Scorpio says you have everything in your chart. You don't have everything in your chart, everybody. It doesn't work like that. Again, everybody, if you are a child of this world, then you don't live and in Hawaii and in Finland and in Japan. It doesn't work like that. If you live in New York, you can't say, I live on that street and on that street and on that street. You are occupying certain spaces. And because of that, those energies only are applicable. Now, that's the best analogy and the simple analogy that I can give you. It's no rocket science. But this Scorpio, which most likely is also a tarot reader, like I said in the beginning, is not getting it, right? They're stupid. Why? Because they would love to have all zodiac signs, but they don't. This is Scorpio level. Stay in your lane, Scorpio. Yeah? Now, then we have the next one here, everybody, that is hating on you. That is a Sagittarius. Sagittarius has Pluto here, so I don't know what the Sagittarius is doing here, but Sagittarius wants you gone. They're so jealous of you that they're doing death spells on you. Why are they jealous of you? Because of Pluto. You are the devil, Capricorns. The children of the devil are death and sin. So again, they don't like it that you have, this is just how it is, everybody, right? You rule the world, Capricorns. Isn't it wonderful, everybody, to have been reincarnated as a Capricorn? Don't you just love that? If you do, everybody, double tap that screen, like the video, everybody. And also join the family, everybody. Yes, join the family. By the way, thank you for the 56 likes. Can we get it to 60? Yes, thank you very much for doing that, everybody. So whomever the Sagittarius is, right, they try to do death spells on you, by the way. You're still alive, right? You're still alive and kicking, right? Pluto is also reversed because death is beginnings and endings, everybody. Change is not Scorpio, it's not death. There is no change with death, everybody. Change is the world, right? Change only exists because of duality. When there is dying, everybody, there is no duality. It's just a beginning and ending. That's it. There's nothing in between, right? Now, you could say that the duality is, the beginning and the ending, but the beginning is the ending. That's the whole crux, everybody, of death, right? It's no duality, right? So, there's a Sagittarius is jealous because you rule time, right? Duality, time, and the world, they rule together. If one of them is missing, we don't have the world, we don't have time, right? We don't have change, we don't have duality. Really simple. You rule all these energies, Capricorns, you, right? So the Sagittarius, whomever this is trying to end that, or is jealous, or wants to be like that, or something like that. And Pluto reverse is also there, jealous of your body. Whatever your body type is, everybody, right? It looks like you are here. Okay with your body, everybody, or you're working in your body, could be detoxing, or maybe you just love your body, everybody, right? And if somebody says, well, you're too thick, you're like, so what, right? I'm thickalicious, so what? Maybe you're too skinny, so what? You're saying, I'm skinnylicious, now what, right? You don't let other people define you. It's called a personality, right? Identity is saying, this is me, take it or leave it. That's something else, right? So that's the energy here, Capricorns, that I have very strongly for you, okay? With Sagittarius energy here. If we look at Capricorn, if there is another Capricorn and you have Capricorn multiple times in your chart, right? Pisces is reversed. So there is a Capricorn here that doesn't like it, right? That, of course, right, you have mastered yourself. And because you have mastered yourself, Capricorns, right? Aquarius and Pisces is the next level, right? So this is an extremely high spiritual energy that you have, and somebody does not like it. They don't like it that you're so knowledgeable, that you have all this wisdom, right? They don't like it that you're at the end of the zodiac belt, right? This Capricorn is a low vibrational one who hasn't mastered themselves and wants to skip, right? And then says, yeah, I'm Pisces, right? Others of you, this is a Pisces who says that they are a Capricorn, right? They don't even know how to be a Pisces, but they want to be a Capricorn. Are you with me, everybody? Right? So this is extremely jealousy here because of spirituality. Spiritual family, spiritual morals, spiritual traditions, anything that's spiritual here, right? I hate that about you. Whomever this Capricorn is low vibrational, right? Because these are all, of course, low vibrationals. We talk about jealousy, right? Then we have Aquarius. Like I said, Aquarius doesn't like it that you're with a Sagittarius, that you're extremely focused, that you have forgiven their dishonesty, that you're not focusing on any dishonesty here. Sagittarius is Kismet, Maktub, destiny, everybody. So Aquarius doesn't like it that you have a certain kind of destiny. Now, if an Aquarius is jealous, right, they are above you in the zodiac belt. So this is really low vibrational because if they are afraid of you, right, or jealous of you, this Aquarius or Pisces, right, which we have next here, yeah, Capricorns, that is really a thing, right, that you should be worried about because then these people will really drag you down, which also the signs will, but these two will do that. In addition, even stronger because they are beyond you, right? Aquarius rules the multiverse and Pisces is beyond that. So with Sagittarius reversed, right, they're on Scorpio level. This is an Aquarius on Scorpio level. And they're jealous because they're stuck in, beginnings and endings, or they can't end things, they can't begin things. Maybe they never finish things or begin things, right? Stuck energy here. You're not stuck, they hate that. You're focused, You know what you want. Maybe a Sagittarius, or maybe you don't want to be with the Sagittarius. Or maybe this is you just realizing this is my Kismet Maktub destiny. They don't know that. Then we have Pisces here. Pisces is represented as Leo energy. And Pisces energy here is in the Capricorn with you here. So this Pisces that's jealous of you, okay, hates you because of your creativity. They would love to have that creativity. Then the soul is here, right? They are really jealous because of you being with a Leo, or you being beautiful, right? That's Leo. Pretty, handsome, beautiful, but also the soul of humanity. And there's a Pisces here that's literally lost, okay? They are identifying themselves with a level that they're not. Pisces is here reversed, right? So for loads of you, the jealousy is big of this Pisces. This is a Pisces also that wants to copycat you, wants to look like you, right, Leo? And then they're here with Pisces reversed in your own house. So they're trying to be as creative as you are, but they're not, right? They're not taking in their own Pisces energy. For Aquarius and Pisces and also Capricorn, this is really worrisome that the last quarter, right? Why would you want to do that, right? You have all these strong energies and then you want to be, you know, another zodiac sign. Don't make any sense, right? Then I have other messages, and Aries is for some of you jealous because you're with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A Taurus is jealous because you're with a Aquarius or a Capricorn. A Gemini is jealous because you're with a Libra. A Cancer is jealous because you're with a Leo. A Leo is jealous because you're with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. A Virgo is jealous because you're with a Scorpio or an Aries. A Libra is jealous because you're with a Gemini. A Scorpio is jealous because you're with a Aquarius. A Sagittarius is jealous because you're with a Scorpio. A Capricorn is jealous because you're with a Pisces. Aquarius is jealous because you're with a Sagittarius. And Pisces is jealous because you're with a Leo. Or they know that these people all love you and that they're going to come back to you. Yeah? So this is the first part, everybody, of the jealousy, right, that they have towards you, Capricorn. So now we're going to go a level deeper, right? So let's see whether they are intentionally, everybody, sabotaging you, okay? Is there any underhanded tactics, or are they intentionally, deliberately, I should say, sabotaging you? Shall we do that, everybody? Do you agree? Put up your yellow hearts, everybody, in the chat. Yes, let's see whether they are deliberately sabotaging you. Do you agree with that? If you're saying yes, let's do that, Astro Pretty GDT. Then please put up your yellow hearts, like the video, double tap that screen. Yeah? I am looking here for my deck, and again, I cannot find it. That is so crazy. Or is it here? Bear with me, everybody. Ah, I have it here. Sorry, I got it. Okay, let's see. Are they deliberately sabotaging you? You want to know that, everybody? Okay, here we go. We're going to do different questions, right? So we gave you some overall messages here. So why they are jealous of you. Now that you know that, everybody, that was the first question. We're going to see, are they deliberately sabotaging you? Can, by the way, somebody put that in the chat, everybody? Can somebody say Capricorn Love Tarot reading? Or maybe Capricorn jealousy, deliberately sabotaging you. Can somebody put it in there, please, in the chat? Then I can pinpoint it, right? Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. For some of you, 10-10 is important. For all of you, they are deliberately sabotaging you, okay? Here we go. Let's see. Can you say stop in the chat, everybody? Yes. Can you say stop in the chat? Thank you, Naz. Thank you, darling, for doing that, okay? Pin the message. Here we go. Thank you very much for doing that. Can you say stop, everybody? 10-10 is important. The number 10-10, you keep seeing 10-10. This is the jealous person, okay? If you see 10-10, they are deliberately sabotaging you. Yes, here we go. If you say stop, I'll take the person in the chat. 1. I'm going to count to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have patty cakes. There's something about cakes, everybody, or the name Patty or Patrick, St. Patrick's Day. There's also something about Patricia or Patricia, Patrick. Yeah? And praktijk, practical. Okay? Practica. Practica is also something with a lab environment, okay? Okay, here we go. So, and cakes are important. Bakery, cakes, Anita Baker, cake. Kake. Okay, khaki, the color khaki. Okay, here we go. This is the first one for Aries. It's the Two of Swords reversed. For Taurus, we have the Four of Cups here. For Gemini, Jesus, we have the Moon here. For Cancer, we have the Three of Cups here. For Leos, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. For Virgo, we have some chemicals reversed here. For Libra, we have the Three of Swords in the upright. For Scorpio, we have cut off body parts. It seems to be the Wheel of Fortune. For Sagittarius, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. For Capricorn, we have Death in the upright. For Aquarius, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Witch here for Pisces. So, the High Priestess, now, all of them. Wow. Are they deliberately sabotaging you? Yes, this is the Empress or the Emperor reversed. All of them. How will you recognize that, everybody? Yes, let's put this here, by the way. How will you recognize this? You will recognize this because Aries is trying to bring you into legal troubles. They're doing something in the background, or they're the reason why there is something with legal troubles. Do you see that? Legalities or maybe court case, whatever this is, Aries is the reason. So they are deliberately sabotaging you, okay? If this is court or whatever, they are deliberately lying or false witnesses, or they say they know nothing, or they are tampering with evidence or lying, straight up lying, false witnesses, etc. Okay? Two of Swords reverse is also making you doubt yourself. So they are deliberately sabotaging your confidence here. Okay, that is also deliberately sabotaging something with your family, because this is Libra energy. Yeah. I also have an Aries that deliberately is saying that you're ugly or something like that. They're trying to deliberately sabotage your confidence. Yeah. Or maybe talk about other women, other men, and you should be impressed or something like that. Whatever this is, or there's something here with trying to make you jealous or make you feel insecure. Yeah. Are they deliberately sabotaging you if it's a Taurus? Yes. Taurus is ignoring you. Look. Do you see that? Taurus is saying, no, I don't want it. Whatever you are offering, I don't want it. I'm not looking at you, but look at this crazy face. Do you see that? So I'm not looking at Capricorn. I'm not staring at Capricorn. You are deliberately sabotaging Capricorns in the Four of Cups. So they want you to miss opportunities. So Taurus is doing stuff in the background so you don't have opportunities. That could be anything, okay? Maybe this is somebody, maybe you're searching for a new car, right? And maybe you went everywhere and you're not satisfied about the cars. And then there is another car, that is for sale. It's a really good car, etc. They don't tell you about that because they don't want you to have a good car. Are you with me, everybody? This is how they sabotage you. So they know information, they keep it hidden, or they don't want you to know about it, so you don't have the, profitability or the gains or something like that. I also have, are they deliberately sabotaging you? They're talking to 3 other people. And then they're saying to you, Capricorn, these people are all talking bad about you, but they are the instigator. They are talking to these 3 people. And this is what you don't see, what you don't know. They're doing that. Okay? This is how they deliberately are sabotaging you. Yeah? This jealous Taurus. Jealous Gemini, or you have it in your chart, right, etc., right? Butcher neighbor, whatever this is, right? The Gemini is deliberately sabotaging you with moon rituals. They do moon rituals on you. Every time, waxing moon, waning moon, full moon, right? Moon rituals, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, witchcraft, right? They are deliberately sabotaging you because they want you to get stuck. And you see here, right? This doesn't look good, everybody. This is also a Gemini who does death rituals, right? They also don't like it that you are an amazing mother, or they want you to have problems with your child or your children, or they want people to say that you're a bad mom or your dad, something like that. So they are deliberately sabotaging familiar relationships, family relationships, with your mother, with your children, with your dad, being a mother, being a dad, all that stuff here. Yeah. I also have a Gemini here that's sabotaging your house, everybody, or your vehicles, or your items, or your assets. If something is stolen, broken, damaged, everybody, that's the Gemini who's doing it. They are the ones who are doing it. They are deliberately damaging your items or something like that. Yeah. Then we have here the Three of Cups, right? This is a Cancer, right? Are they deliberately sabotaging you? They are even celebrating if it's your downfall. Look, they have other people. They always talk about Capricorn this, Capricorn that, and I don't know, okay, whatever is happening with you, right? They're celebrating it with these women or men. They even are having a special Capricorn party. This Cancer has Capricorn parties. Oh my God, did you hear about Capricorn? Capricorn did and this and this and that. We sabotaged Capricorn. Oh, let's have a party. They have a Capricorn party. Wow. Crazy people, right? Oh, Capricorns. Crazy people. Crazy, right? Now, we have Leo here. Or you have Leo in your chart, right? Or you have Cancer, all these things in your chart, right? You will know, everybody. Just pick whatever's resonating. If there is a Leo, right, that's jealous of you, or you have Leo in your chart, right, and we have a, why are they deliberately sabotaging you? Yes, especially if it's about police. These are false reports to the police, calling CPS on you, right, Child Protection Services, or just police, or reporting you to the police. You have done nothing, right. This is also tickets, speeding tickets, or something about your vehicles, right, or a motorcycle maybe even. And this is also corrupt energy. This Leo has authorized information via authorization, system authorization, right? And they are abusing their authorization. This is corrupt. This is a corrupt cop, a corrupt governmental person that has confidential information available because of their governmental authorization. So they are using that against you. So this is like, I don't know, suddenly there is a cop, at your house. You're like, what are you doing here? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is somebody like that, okay? They're also asking somebody to watch you, okay? Or they're just asking people to spy on you. So they are deliberately sabotaging you, yeah? Then we have Virgo, right? Are they deliberately sabotaging you? Well, Virgo already has Mars here, right? So I don't know what this Virgo is doing here, but this looks ridiculous. Okay, it's even reversed, so it's worse. Just have a look. This looks like some chemical experiment and definitely black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals, witchcraft, bitchcraft, right? Others of you, I don't know what they're doing here, okay? This looks really like they're in a lab, or maybe the lab is their house. They sleep in the lab. I don't know what they're creating here, everybody, but this looks creepy, okay? I told you, right? Virgo is the psychopath. It's the creep. Well, I mean, you get this card, right? And you see me shoveling on screen, so... right? Whatever this is, right? You have Virgo in your chart, everybody, or this is a Virgo. You will know. I don't know. I don't know who this is. But this energy is like crazy, right? It is like crazy, everybody. Others of you keep seeing 1111, right? You keep seeing 1111, crazy energy. So are they deliberately sabotaging you? Yes. Be careful. This Virgo could also be poisoning you in several ways, okay? The poisoning does not have to be food and drinks or fluids only, right? Could be anything. Others of you, I don't know, okay? It's a sudden explosion or something like that. That's Virgo who's doing it. This looks crazy, okay? So be extra mindful with all of these, of course, right? But Virgo looks really crazy. What do we have here? Also Gemini. So you have Virgo or Gemini in your chart, or this is a Virgo or Gemini who's doing it, right? Pick whatever is resonating, yeah? Then we have Libra, right? So is Libra deliberately sabotaging you? Yes. If this is a relationship, they doing this on purpose. If this is a third party situation, Capricorns, you have free will, right? But I think you already see what's going on here, right? They are deliberately giving you a broken heart here. Or, you know, you have heartache here, broken heart, you're exhausted here. Maybe you even need surgery. I don't know, okay? Others of you, are they deliberately sabotaging you? This could be a Libra that works at a medical department, has access to medical data. They're using your confidential information here to block something or whatever they're doing here, right? And then I have a Libra also that deliberately wants you to stay single, okay? Or they're the reason why you're single, Capricorns. This Libra is not your friend or whatever, okay? They always make sure that you stay single, or I don't know, they sleep with your partners or whatever they do. It's extremely unhealthy, right? Three of Swords. It's their own card, by the way. So this is really unhealthy. Be extra mindful if you're 33, you're in your 30s, or maybe even in your 60s. Yeah? Then I have a Scorpio, right? Now, the Scorpio is also like cuckoo, right? Are they deliberately sabotaging you? Yes. This Scorpio doesn't like it that you have a certain destiny. The Scorpio is like, I want to have your destiny, right? But of course, right? They cannot have your destiny. Right? So, by the way, this is Sagittarius energy. I don't know, okay? If this is love, everybody, I don't know. Just be careful. This is not a healthy Scorpio, right? You see that? This Scorpio is at war with you. You're not even here, Capricorn. So I don't know who this is, right? Crazy energy. Sagittarius is reversed, by the way. So again, Scorpio, right? Let's see. What is the issue of this Scorpio deliberately sabotaging you? Ah, there you go. Do you see that? Rise and shine. It's Capricorn. You're waking up. You're focused. You're looking at your coins. What am I going to do today? Look how gorgeous, right? Very serene, right? And then this Scorpio is like, no, 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 no. Let's sabotage your day. Look at the difference. This is a horrible Scorpio, by the way. Look. You know your stuff, right? You know, for instance, what I said about, you know, that you don't have all zodiac signs in your birth chart. You don't, everybody, right? Do you see that? Like literally. You know your stuff. Look at the difference, right? Huh. Others of you, I don't know, okay, they're jealous of your soul or something like that. They have no soul, right? Maybe it's the soul itself, right? Leo's in the background, the soul, right? Sun. Or this is soul, right? They can't sing. They have no soul, rhythm. Rhythm and blues soul, right? Maybe they want to be a singer, but they can't sing or something like that. They're jealous of your talents. Whatever your talent is, right? I don't know. You will know. Let's see, okay? It's an old deck, darling. I have so many decks, right? This is really an old deck, everybody. Let's go to Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius has... are they deliberately sabotaging you? Yes. They have their own card here. It's reversed. So they're trying to bring stress to your house and they're acting like it's not them. Whatever stress you have around your house, something's broken, or I don't know, neighbors or people coming around your house, fights, issues, I don't know, leakages, whatever this is, Sagittarius is arranging that. They are sabotaging your house. Broken glass, whatever this is, it's Sagittarius. They also want you to be alone, okay? They don't want you to have a husband or a wife. You see that the family is awaiting. Do you see that? They don't want you to be in a happy relationship. They're sabotaging deliberately you being in a beautiful, peaceful house, home, and relationships. Yeah? Then I have, or you have it in your chart, right, Sagittarius? Pick whatever is resonated. You either have it in your chart, everybody, or you're dealing with the zodiac sign, right? Then we have Capricorn right now. Look at Capricorn. Who is this Capricorn? Jesus. Are they deliberately trying to sabotage you? Well, death is here. I guess that's a yes. This one is a lunatic, right? And you don't need a psychology or psychiatry study to see it on this card. It's death, right? There's a stupid tarot reader who says, oh, there is a famous YouTube astrologist, right? Who should keep themselves to the stars and not to psyche assessments. Well, stupid tarot reader, this is a death card. Nobody needs a psychology study, okay, to check this, or astrology, darling. Dumb idiot. Yeah? And I know you're watching, right? You know who you are. Sit your ass down. Yeah? Now, this one here, everybody, is death. So we already know Capricorn is right. Whomever this Capricorn is, right, they're doing death spells on you. Pisces is even reversed here, right? So they really don't like you. Are they sabotaging you? Deliberately? Hell yes. Whatever they're doing here, right? Let's get another one here. What is this? Let's see. It's the Seven of Wands reversed, okay? They don't want you to be with Neo or with Trinity, or you have a very good body, right? I mean, look at you. Look at your body, right? They don't like that. They're doing death spells on your body. You should be fat, or you should be skinny, right? You should be losing your curves or something like that. Others of you, Seven of Wands, Leo, right? The most pretty, beautiful, handsome. This Capricorn doesn't like it, right? That you are so pretty, beautiful, handsome, right, Capricorns? You either have multiple Capricorn in your chart. If you're not a Capricorn, right, you have it somewhere in your chart. Or this is about a Capricorn, right, who's doing this, right? Now, Trinity is here, right? So this is Neo, right? So what this Capricorn hates about you is that you always have Neo stuff, new stuff. Neo, new stuff. You see that? Wow. Jessie says, Trinity is my daughter's friend's name. My daughter is a Cap. Wow. Well, there you go, darling. Do whatever you want to do with this message, right? Okie dokie. Now, let's go to Aquarius, right? Are they deliberately sabotaging you? Yes. This is your own card. It's reversed. Three of Pentacles. So they talk to other people. They make a mockery out of you. Any secrets that you have, they share it with other people. Yeah. If it's not a secret, they just fabricate a story or something like that. This is all reversed, right? Teamwork makes the money work. They don't want you to have a team. They don't want you to have money. They want you to be unsuccessful. Yeah. Then we have Pisces here. Well, really straight up message, everybody. This is a witch. You know, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals. Are they deliberately sabotaging you, this Pisces? Yes, this is a witch. This is what they do. Right? Now, they are all deliberately sabotaging you because they don't want you to be the emperor or the empress, right? So, yeah, that is the message, right? You have that here, like literally. You see? There you go, everybody. Now, having said that, Let's get another question, everybody. Do you like this reading? If you do, Capricorns, give it a big like, yes. Thank you very much for liking the video. Very much appreciated for those of you who have done that. If you could do that, if you haven't done that yet, I would really appreciate that. And let's continue here, okay, with another message here, okay? Yes? Now, of course, people that are jealous, right? They are weak, everybody. They're insecure, right? So we're going to see what they are insecure about when it comes to themselves. Yeah? Let's see. What is their insecurity? This is why they're jealous. Their biggest insecurity, and that's why they are so jealous of you. Aries. Aries has the Chariot here. So the biggest insecurity here is that you have a bigger or a better car. Or maybe you don't have a bigger or a better car. You're just happy with your car. Maybe you have a very cheap car, everybody. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. The car is here, right? So they are insecure about the way you progress in life. They're insecure about your car. They could be insecure about you being a perfect mom or dad, right? This is Cancerian energy. The horses are here, right? Horses is Ashwini Nakshatra, which is Aries. They're insecure because you're the driver, right? But they are the horses. Are you catching my drift, everybody? So they don't like that. Others of you, they're so insecure here because they can't do what you do, right? Which is, progressing in life, moving forward. Others of you, you have a driver, you have your own chauffeur, right? They don't like that. They want to have that lifestyle like you, but they can't. It makes them insecure. It's like, oh, I should be having that too, or that car, or why is Capricorn so happy with that car, even if it's not an expensive car, right? Whatever this is with movement, progressing, and cars, and chauffeurs and drivers. Yeah? Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do we have here, Capricorns? We have Taurus here, right? Why are they so insecure? Or you have Taurus in your chart, right? 5 of Swords here. They're so insecure because when there is a disaster, you're still there to pick up the pieces, like literally. They're afraid of disasters. They run. They don't know how to fix things. They don't know how to pick up the pieces. They're scared, by the way. Insecure, right? And this is what makes them even more insecure, right? Them being scared that you always pick up the pieces. You always find a solution. You always work things out. Something like that. Yeah? Let's see. What else do we have here for the Capricorns regarding Geminis? Why are they so insecure and thus jealous? What's their insecurity? Fast food is here. Okay. They eat a lot of fast food, or things are going really fast in their life. Maybe they see you enjoying life on a new motorcycle, a new leather jacket. Maybe you look really young. Your hair looks really good. Maybe you're not complaining about your appearance, right? Maybe you're always out. They're stuck in the house or something like that, right? Maybe you're traveling, whatever this is, right? This is what's making them insecure, right? They see you becoming younger and doing new stuff. And your outfit, your body also looks really good. They're on fast food or something like that. Others of you, you eat fast food, you don't gain weight. It makes them insecure. It's like, why can you eat everything and I get fat or something like that? Let's see. What else do we have here for Cancer? What's their insecurity? And that what makes them so jealous, right? The 6 of Cups is reversed. The ER is here. Some of you are doctors, nurses, psychologists, psychiatrists. Cancer is jealous because they're not that. See that? Others of you work in the ER, right? Hospital, emergency room, right? Crisis, let's say, departments. The 6 of Cups is also here because of the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. They're insecure because, yeah, Capricorns, you're not the zodiac sign of emotions, right? It's reversed. That is not you, right, Capricorns? People say we're cold, blah, blah, blah. We're not cold, right, Capricorns? We just know the difference between emotions and love. Moon is the prison of the soul, and the soul is Leo, right? And the moon rules our emotions, everybody. And we all know that making emotional decisions, everybody, gets us nowhere, right? Now, Capricorns, you are the opposite of Cancer, right? So, this whole emotional stuff here, right? That's not our thing, right? We can be emotional, but if we are emotional, We do that for the right people that we really love, right? And we do that, everybody, with a certain kind of, purpose, right? You won't see a Capricorn crying the whole time, crying, right? It needs to have purpose, otherwise we're not going to cry. Now, people could be saying, but there's something wrong with your emotions. You're saying, no, listen, emotions don't pay my bills. Right, Capricorns? That's what we think. That's who we are, right? Am I right, everybody? Put up your yellow hearts, right? And others of you, if you really need to cry, these are people that you love, right? So these are things about your family, your partner, your children. This is when something really bad happens in your life, but crying about every little thing, like, for instance, cancer, right? Hell no. This is, by the way, low vibrational, all these zodiac signs, right? So you don't do that, right? You don't have time for that, Capricorns, right? We got ish to do. This is what makes the Cancer really jealous. It's like, why are you not crying, right? Yeah, who has time for that? I literally had that, by the way, everybody. I was working for a client and there was a new manager coming in and she had to report to me. And she was crying and I said to her, why are you crying? I said, can you just stop being so unprofessional? I said to her. She said, but don't you like me? Is there something wrong with me? I said, can you please just shut up? I said, we're here to do a job, right? You're getting paid for a job, not to cry here. Jesus. And guess what? She was a Cancer, everybody. Like low vibrational, everybody. Like low, okay? So that was my experience with a Cancer. I've never been with a Cancer in a relationship. Trust me, I am never, ever going to be in a relationship with a Cancer. That is too much for me, everybody, okay? Really? Yesenia's laughing, like, really? Hell no. And then that colleague of her was a guy. He was also a Cancer. And he was always, he was a guy, right? And he was always accumulating his emotions. So every 2 weeks he was snapping. And he couldn't express that because he's a guy, right? I mean, the areas that I work in, everybody's with board of management, etc., right? So, crying is not really a thingy that we do there, right? So every 2 weeks he said, Astro Pretty, can I talk to you? I said, oh my God, what's going on now this time? And then he started crying again. I asked him, what's your zodiac sign? You must be a Cancer, right? Yeah, I'm a Cancer. OMG, everybody. Right? That's not no, man. No. What about you, Capricorns? Let me know in the chat, okay? Yes, and all these people say, but the dark night of the soul is really good for you. Your emotions are really good. Of course, it's good to have an outlet, everybody. But always remember the context, the setting that you are in, the purpose, everybody. If you're just starting going around crying, who has any added value of that, everybody? Come on. Right? So, Jennifer says, Cancers and Virgos hate me. Yeah, I think a lot of Cancers don't like Capricorns, right? Because we're not into that stuff, right? And we know the difference between emotions and love, Capricorns. We're the devil with the world for a reason, right? Have you ever seen the devil crying? Have you ever seen the devil crying? The devil doesn't have a purpose of crying, everybody. Right? And when people say, oh, Capricorns, you're so cold. You should show emotions. Oh, no, you're not showing any emotions because you're working. No, we're not showing any emotions because we are working. We're not showing any emotions because we are loving creatures. When somebody cries and there's really something's going on, right? We're listening, everybody. But when people are only crying, OMG, please, man, sit your ass down. Right? Like literally opposite, right? Right, everybody? So, and then people say, but you cannot only live off money, Capricorns. Who says that we're only living on money, right? Those are people that are living on emotions. And you're saying, Capricorns, stop flipping it around. Don't say, Capricorns, you can't live on money. You're living on your emotions. That is something different, right, everybody? Right? So, yeah, there you go, everybody. Why is Leo so insecure here, right? Why is Leo so insecure? Yeah, too sensitive. It's like, Capricorn, why are you so insensitive? What do you mean insensitive? We are the goat. We're supposed to climb. Do you see any goat crying where they are climbing, everybody? Come on, everybody. Jesus Christ. Also with a kitty cat, right? Asking a kitty cat to be a vegetarian. Come on, everybody. Are you going to do that? Right? Yes. Raw Earth says they're calling you a cold BH. Yeah, you know. Most of the time, everybody, you know, in my relationships, I always hear, and you know this, Capricorn, put up your yellow hearts if you agree. If you know this sentence in your relationships, they say to you, you treat me like a dog. What do you mean I treat you like a dog? When I treat you like a dog, that's good, okay? I'll make sure that you're being fed. I'll make sure that you're being trimmed. I'll make sure that your feet are being done. I'll make sure you go to the dentist. What do you mean I treat you like a dog? I mean, right? Come on, everybody. Yeah, that's typical Capricorn energy. They say that to us, right? You treat me like a dog, right? And by the way, people who say that are people that are genuinely right, lying, everybody. So they're not even loyal, right? So please say then, you are not a dog. You're not even loyal. Don't compare yourself to a dog, right? So yeah, everybody, yes. This has nothing to do, right, everybody, with you being so cold. Everybody, you just know the game, everybody. You know the game, Capricorns. You're the goat for the reason. You rule the world. You know what the difference is between emotions and love. You're not falling for the manipulation, right? That's just how it is, right? Leos, why are they so insecure? Oh, because you're cold, BH. Jessica Fletcher is here. Well, 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 well. Murder, She Wrote. Well, 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 well. Look, Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Yeah. Cold-hearted. Charlie Murphy. Cold-hearted. Capricorns, you have the most beautiful heart out there, right? And when people say, no, I've never ever received love from Capricorn. Capricorn doesn't show any love. Well, then you don't matter to a Capricorn. That's something different. Am I right, everybody, or am I right? Put up your yellow hearts. Like the video, everybody. Right? If you've ever been loved by a Capricorn, you know. If you don't know, then Capricorn does not love you, never loved you. Something else was going on, right? Right? Yeah, exactly. Funny how people use this, right? And then cry that we have our boundaries up. Definitely. Definitely. If this is a Leo, security, stability, you know, you're the boss, businessman, businesswoman, you take care of business. You know what you do, right, everybody? Yes, you're focused on the money here, right? So, yeah, that's just what we do, right? Doesn't mean that we don't have any emotions. We do have emotions, right? But we choose love as a priority. And if there are any emotions, we have an adequate outlet. And we don't have constant nights of crying. There's no use in doing that, right? Unless, of course, this is somebody that you really love, Capricorns, because you know that I'm right. If this is your family or this is the lover, right? Or the one that you love, you know that you cried. You know you did, Capricorns. I know you, right? But then you really love somebody, right? But if you don't love somebody, you're not going to cry here. You know I'm right. Virgos, why are they so insecure? What's their insecurity and what's the reason thus because of that they're so jealous, right? Oh, Virgo. Because of the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Do you see this card? Oh, Virgo Tarot Reader. Do you see this? Virgo Tarot Reader. Are you watching again? Do you see this? I said that in the other reading, right? The Nine of Pentacles, it makes them insecure. This is for loads of you also the tarot reader. You know who this is, right? Doing a whole reading because Capricorns, you always say, do you see this? Do you see this? Look, 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 right? Watch, look, look. Right? Why? Because we rule details with the devil. And Virgo, you're not, right? So then the Virgo tarot reader needs to make a whole reading that, oh, it's not so impressed. You're not impressed. It's not so impressive. Well, if you're not impressed, why are you doing a whole reading about that? Yeah, ouch. That hurts, right, Virgo? This is how insecure you are, Virgos, right? This is saying that you, look at me, I am the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So, and then, yeah, look at me, right? Well, Capricorns here are not really impressed, Virgos. You are below the Capricorns. So, if this is your way of, insecurities and trying to make yourself a bigger or a better person, nobody's falling for that. But thank you, by the way, Virgo Tarot reading, for the reading, which was, of course, bullshit because, now you want to have a shit list, right? Right? So you got to take the list and now you want to make a shit list out of it, right? We know, Virgos, right? Your insecurities is that, you're just routine, right? You just work. You're either the maiden, you're inexperienced, or you're the old guy in a cave, right? That nobody wants to see. That's your insecurity. This is why you're jealous of Capricorn. And then you're standing here with the Nine of Pentacles, right? Nobody knows what you're doing here because what is the purpose of standing here? You're trying to pose, right? But you're not a model, darling. You're definitely not the Empress, right? That's Taurus. I'm sorry to bring it to you like that. But that's just how it is, Virgo. Yeah? Okay, let's continue. Yeah? We work with a list, right? This Virgo works with a shit list. You have to copycat something, right? So now you have a shit list, right? You must be a shitty person to have a shit list. There you go. Yeah? Good luck with your shit list. Yes? Okay? Good copycatting, but we don't work with a shit list here. Yeah? Okay, let's continue. Yes, that was Virgo. Definitely stuck on stupid, Carita. Here we go. Let's go to Libras. Libras. Libra. All of you having a good time, everybody? Yes. Double tap that screen for me, please, okay? So other people can also find this reading. Can you do that? Yes. It's like fingering the heart in the chat. Can you do that? Just double tap it. Keep fingering it. Is Brian there? DJ Old School is there. We need the experts here. DJ Old School, Brian, can you just finger that double tap screen? Maybe Anke Speaks is also there, right? I mean, unless, of course, you're good in the fingering, everybody. Okay, let's continue. We have we have Libra, yeah. Why is Libra so insecure, everybody? Why? Oh, they have the Nine of Cups reversed here. Okay. Well, this Libra is insecure because this is reversed. They every time they watch you, they get insecure. I don't know what you do online, everybody, or what you do. They watch you and they get insecure. Right? This is Pisces energy, so it's even making them spiritually depressed. It's like, oh no, that's Capricorn again. Oh no, 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 no. Libra does this. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. This is what Libra does. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. I don't know what you have to say online or whatever you're posting here, right? It's making them insecure. Okay. Okay, yes, somebody here has amazing fingers. Edwards, the scissor hands. Thank you very much for doing that, okay? Very much appreciated, everybody. Yeah? Okay, everybody. Yes, let's go to Scorpios. Why is Scorpio here? So insecure about you. Why, everybody? Why? Oh, Chosiope, they have their own energy here. Scorpio is so, Lord of mercy. Scorpio is so insecure. You need to have a look, everybody, okay? They're watching you, right? I told you, right? They want your destiny or they want you to fail or to break. It's like, I hate your destiny. Your destiny needs to be broken. Capricorn, look. Look. OMG, the screen is broken here, right? It's like, I hate it. Look, they're sitting here, literally, like they're watching a movie. This is Scorpio, okay? So, this is how insecure they are, everybody. Insecure. Okay? Thank you very much. Somebody stopped fingering, okay, the chat. Come on, everybody. Put your finger on it. Thank you for doing that, okay? Whoever was doing that. Yes, just take turns, everybody, in the chat. By the way, Brian is still there, right? Yeah, Brian is now doing it. Oh, Raw Earth says that's me. Whomever is doing that. Thank you very much, okay? Very much appreciated, everybody. Yeah? Okay, if it's a Sagittarius, why are they so insecure? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Sagittarius insecure because you go to the finest restaurant, to the finest, whatever. So most likely the Sagittarius also posting, look at me. I also go to Dubai, but then they're in eBay, right? Or in the most cheapest whatever, right? Or they can barely pay for something. This is Sagittarius. So insecure, right? I want to have that life too, at the Upper East Side. No, you cannot, Sagittarius. This is not your life, right? So this is what it's making them really jealous. And others of you, this is your family, right? You have a wonderful family, maybe even a rich family, right? Maybe your name is Rich, I don't know. Could be right. Something like that, right? Nah. DJ Old School said. Brian is lingering somebody at the moment. Okay, keep lingering that finger, okay? Yes. Thank you for the 100. Okay, Brian, all of you, thank you very much for doing that. Just take turns, everybody, okay? Make a schedule out of it. We excel at planning, right? Make a planning, everybody. Okay? Okay, let's go to the next one. We have everybody Capricorn. Why are they so insecure? Low vibrational Capricorn, or you have multiple Capricorn in your chat. Well. This is somebody who is keeping up appearances, right? They're insecure because I don't know what you say, Capricorns. I mean, whatever death spells they're doing, right? It's not working, right? We already find that out with Trinity here, right? Or Trinity. So every time you look better, maybe you literally have this kind of a body, or maybe this, I don't know, this is what you wear, I have no idea. And then they're crying here, right? It's reversed. They don't want to show everybody that they're crying, right? So this is their insecurity, everybody, right? This is also somebody who, they have a fake life or something like that. I mean, look at this bed, right? It looks like a horrible bed, by the way. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at it for the first time. I don't know what kind of bed this is, okay? But this looks not like a bed, okay? It looks like a brick with, some cloth on it or something like that. And then they call it a bed. It's not even a pillow, okay? I have no idea what she's sleeping on. I mean, this doesn't look cozy, right? Or he, or whatever this is, right? So this is their insecurity, everybody. Trying to live a life like yours, but they can't. Okay, why is Aquarius so insecure here? Yes, I see you. All of you have a burnout on your fingers in the chat. Oh, Joseph just joined. Joseph Stanberry. Joseph, you just joined, right? Can somebody give him the instruction about the lingering? We have Aquarius' own energy. Aquarius is very insecure because it looks like you're making a journey here. And Aquarius is not there. Maybe you're literally, we are, of course, the capitanas, right? Captains, right? So you're saying, listen, I'm the captain here. Yeah, but I'm Aquarius. This is my Six of Swords. Yeah. I'm still the captain, you're saying. This is what's making them insecure. Whatever this is, right? Progressing in life. And what is making the Pisces insecure here, everybody? Let's see. Oh, the Pisces has Pisces energy. Pisces has UFOs, aliens. This Pisces is insecure, Capricorns, because, you make this grand entrée, right? It's like everybody's coming with a car, with a motorcycle, with train, right? You come by UFO. Pisces like, what? What the hell? Why is Capricorn in this UFO? And you're like, well, Pisces, Eight of Cups is your energy, right? You should know why I'm in a UFO, but they don't. So they're really not on their own level, right? So there you go. This is your new ride, a UFO, right? So yeah, this is why they're insecure, everybody. Yeah? Now, everybody, this is the jealousy. Okay? Now, what do you think about that? I think you enjoyed this. Shall we do some ancestors maybe? Because I don't think we did ancestors in your other reading. And I did 3 readings or something like that. So, you know, that should be sufficient for the coming days, everybody, right? For all of you. Sunday, there's another batch going out, everybody, regarding birth chart readings. Join everybody with the holy events. You do not want to miss out, everybody. Regarding birth chart readings, holy events. By the way, we can also do some free readings. Maybe we should do that. Shall we do that, everybody? And maybe then ancestors, or maybe I give you a free reading of an ancestral message. Let me know. We do have a lot of people that reacted. By the way, Celeste and I think it's Sabrina. You are literally my #1 fans. Thank you so much, okay, for leaving comments. Because that is so much appreciated, okay? Okay, now, let me take a sip here of my drink. What are you saying? What is it that you want? You're welcome, Carita. Yeah? You want ancestors, everybody? Do you want me to use this deck again? Just hit me up in the chat, everybody. Let's just do ancestors first, okay? Let's just do ancestors first. And you know what we can do? I will do an overall spread of ancestors. And if you ask your question in the chat, everybody, about the ancestors, I can answer them if I see them here. Yeah? Brian says the Aquarius deck. Where did I leave it? Bear with me, okay? Because there is a reorganization here of my decks again that she has done. Here it is. That was not really that difficult, okay. I'm gonna take these two. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it, Capricorns. Let's do your ancestors. Can somebody write down Capricorn messages from the ancestors? Can somebody put that in the chat? And then I'm going to give you overall messages, right? And then you can ask me your question about your ancestor in the chat. And if I select you right, then you get a free reading. And it will be a very short answer, but what I see, I will tell you. Yeah? Brian, if you would do that Scorpio cleaner, I think you're going to fall in love with her, darling. Yes, so yeah, then you have to keep the Scorpio. I think you like Scorpios, right, Brian? Thank you, Brian and Carita. Replacement message, okay? Okay, everybody. We're gonna have different messages here, yeah? So I'm gonna just shuffle the deck here. Yes. You love Scorpios, right, Brian? Aha. Now. Yeah. That's gonna be dangerous then. Brian. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, what was that about? For all of you from your ancestors, Capricorns, something needs to be split here. Whatever that is, I don't know, okay, split. There could be so many things, right? Split. Brian says, why do you think you and I get along so well? Yeah, ha 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 ha. Capricorn Scorpios are, yeah. I mean, you get Capricorn, right? The devil, you get the child too, death, right? Mm-hmm. Jessica says, I'm a Capricorn Scorpio moon here. Well, well, well. Hey, hey, hey. DJ Old School says, Brian is a Scorpio freak. Yeah, Capricorn is already the dungeon, the devil, right? So, we rule that energy. Everything before that, everybody, right? We master that, right? So if you have Scorpio in your chart, yeah, then you master that energy also, right? Banana split, Carita Lee says, yeah. Oh, Ralph. Oh, Lord, Carita. Ralph is here. Ralph. Ralph, he's a Capricorn, right? Some of you have seen him in the chat, right? He was in the chat. Ugh, was he Opie? Ralph. Ugh, my God. Hey, kind-hearted. Hey, all of you, okay? Here we go. Let's see. Ancestors, messages from the ancestors. Let's see what your ancestors are saying, okay? This is the first deck, everybody. I'm gonna pair it up, okay? Like Brian said, with the Aquarius Dad deck. So we're just gonna take cards here, okay? If you wanna ask questions, everybody, about your ancestors, you can do that in the chat. Whatever you wanna ask, and maybe I will select you, okay? While I'm doing this reading, yeah? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, let's see. First card. You have XOXO, the beauty way of the Navajo. This is Native American, everybody. Oh, I love this card. There's an ancestor coming through here for all of you Capricorns or whomever you are listening right now, right? They're saying that this whole rating, right, of number one, like you're 10 out of 10 or you're number one or you're number 3, whatever, right? Forget about it. That is what people do that want to make a personality out of you. Look. They're saying you're not 10 out of 10. You're not the number one. In this case, you're a Navajo, right? You are Native American or you're Jewish or you're African American or you're African or you're Finnish or you're Swedish, whatever, right? Don't let people rate you in, oh, you're 1 out of 10 or you're number one. It reminds me, by the way, of a sorority, everybody, that we have in the Netherlands. That literally by law, okay, was reprimanded because this sorority of guys, they had a rating system, everybody, online of all the girls, the students. And these guys, right, they were literally with all these girls, these students, right? And they had a rating system, and then all the guys went with all these girls and they gave a rating regarding how good they were in bed, giving blowjob, all that stuff. Ridiculous, right? So, yes, everybody drop your question, okay? Keep dropping your question in the chat if you want me to have a question being answered. Yeah, it went to the judge, Annalie, really awful, right? So be careful with your daughters, everybody. Because these children, right? Especially the children that are lost, right? Like these kind of children, right? It's crazy, right? I'm gonna take a card here of the Aquarius Dad deck. We have the star here. We immediately have my dad's card showing up here, right? Aquarius. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart. Others of you, your ancestor, right, is a Aquarius. Maybe also your dad or your mother. So this is literally right. Capricorns is so beautiful. You are the star, right? You decide, everybody, right? Who you are. And if people say you are 10 out of 10 or you're a 1 or you're a 8 or whatever, right? That's personality. That's them deciding over you. That's not identity. Identity is who you are. You know, where you stem from, where you come from, right? Your family, your traditions, your morals, right? You see this beautiful butterfly. Do you see that? And this beautiful eyes, right? This meditation, prayers, duas, mantras, gospels, bhajans, ghazals, right? Whatever you're into, right? Gorgeous energy, right? So if you're Native American, this is even stronger. Others of you, the star is here, right? As in everything is already in your birth chart, everybody. And again, no, you don't have everything in your birth chart, everybody. That is impossible. Yes, that Scorpio tarot reader is just a dumb idiot, right? Even your ancestors are confirming that, right? What's written in the stars is for you, everybody. If you have everything in your birth chart, we would all have the same destiny, everybody. That don't make any sense, everybody. Astrology does not work like that. That's a straight up lie, right? So the star is here, right? If you have a Native American blood, everybody, or you're very connected, everybody, to whatever, family or roots, right? You are connected here. Then this is even more important. Your ancestors are saying that they are proud that you're doing that. And this is the connection, right? Others of you, this is the holy event, everybody. So you can still join the holy event, right? We're doing things that are beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond channeling, everybody, right? Pluto is in Aquarius, right? We're doing other stuff, everybody, right? Right? Like literally. Join the holy events, everybody. Send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com 5 times an 8. Ask for the prices or go to goddessdragontarot.com, yeah? So this is the first card that wants to come out. Let me quickly see here. Let's see. Jessie says, I need ancestors' help with where to find true identity and roots. Jessie, if you buy a holy event, darling, we're working with those energies. Yes, maybe you want to do that. Let me see. Hey, Jackie. Hey. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any questions here, right? No. So we're going to leave it. If you want a question, everybody, from your ancestors, make sure that you put it in the chat or keep repeating it. I'm going to go to the next one, okay? So this is gorgeous energy, right? Healing is here. Others of you, you help other people to heal, right? This is definitely also a holy event. Pluto is in Aquarius, right? Your birth chart that you bought, right? Coming 20 years. Your full life birth chart readings, but also holy events, right? All blessings are here from your ancestors. Let's take another one here, everybody. Oh, we have Ajna Durga. Power of the good. Look at your ancestors coming through. This is also Durga Mata, everybody. Yes. Ooh, extremely powerful. Your ancestors are coming through here with a message, everybody, of protection. Yes, if you need protection, everybody, buy my readings against black magic. Yes, and if you are protected because you bought mine, you're really good to go. There you go, right? And others of you, if you're doing it yourself and you're good to go, there you go. Year of the Tiger is important. Gorgeous energy here. Let's see. Yeah, the Four of Swords is here reversed. Some of you, you need help. Go check my goddessdragontarot.com, right? Or send an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. Others of you not sleeping well, nightmares possibly, right? And others of you, your ancestors are saying that regarding your sleep rhythm, right? And your dreams, everybody, your REM, right? Something is important here. Some of you know that because of the holy event. Others of you, the new holy event, there's also messages in there, okay? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's take another one. And I have also a question there. Let me see. Wow, we have Mama Akila here, Mandala of the Moon. Somebody was just saying my Pisces mom showed up today for my sister. There she is. Look, the moon is mother, right? And it says Mama Kila. Literally, she's showing up here, okay? So whomever needed that message in the chat, right? There is your message, everybody. By the way, she has a beautiful face, okay? Look at this face. Gorgeous. It looks Scandinavian, but also Turkish and even Eastern European or Greek. Okay. The moon is here. For loads of you, this is your mom or this is your divine family. Can you hear me again? Yoo-hoo, 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 yoo-hoo. This is so ridiculous, right? There's somebody at YouTube, everybody, that is literally manually disturbing these readings. Like 1,000,000%. Somebody at YouTube is literally manually disturbing these readings. Look, High Priestess reversed. They don't like it. They don't like this channel. Yes, most likely this YouTube person, right, was in love with a Capricorn. And now Capricorn doesn't want to be with you, YouTube employee. Now, bear with me because I guess we're up and running again. At least it looks like it is. Ah, yeah, we're up and running again. Yeah, okay. What I was saying, everybody, when this happened, right, the screen got frozen on your side. On my side, my screen was blinking because I have many devices here in my little studio, right? So that device suddenly clicked on. It said 7017 and it told you to focus on your work. After that, my right eye was itching and I said something about eyelashes. If you have an eyelash here and then you blow it away, you can make a wish. And I asked, do you also do that? That's what I asked. And there's something with Billie Eilish. I don't know her music, okay? Billie Eilish. Something's going to happen to Billie Eilish. You're going to see it on the news. Once you're going to see that, you're going to see that these messages of your ancestors are real. Um, 35 is important. If you are 35, Capricorn, then it's even more important, okay? I also get something here with Cancer, zodiac sign Cancer, or one of your ancestors has had cancer. Capricorns, there is a piece of art that you've made or a drawing or your child has made it. Your ancestors are saying, can you frame it? Can you put it in a frame? Or have you already done that? Billie Eilish, yeah. How can it be that Brian is still single? Like literally, right? Delani saying Cancer Moon placement. Well, there you go. It's also important. Maybe you're looking at pictures here. Okay, this is like framing a picture or a piece of art or whatever this is, or a drawing. I don't know. Look, this is you, by the way. You are the Four of Pentacles. It's also Taurus energy for me, but it's Capricorn energy. Miriam says, "Yeah, Brian, how?" Well, explain it to us, Brian. Why are you still single? You should already be, cuffed. Why are you not cuffed? Okay, let's continue, everybody. Let's take another one here from your ancestors. Meanwhile, you can ask Brian why he's not cuffed yet, or Eduardo, or let me be frank, or whomever is there that's still single. I have no idea, okay? Ask them. Okay. We have Pasha Mama here. Well. She with the Andean emerald heart. Oh, there's so much going on in this picture. Maybe I can show it like this. Just have a look. It's a lot, right? Look. It's really a lot. So maybe I should do it now like this. Maybe like this. It's a lot, right? There's a lot going on. This is, of course, Pasha Mama, right? Pasha Mama, everybody, is also the world. It is also Gaia. It is you, right? It's Prithvi. Capricorn, right? Goddess of the world, right? Karma. And this is so beautiful, right? You see the world here, right? And then you see your ancestors here in the corner. Look. Do you see that? This, yeah, this is just, sorry, let me be frank. You know, everybody, just we have such a wonderful man, right, on my channel. I mean, like, the Astro Pretties and the Astro Handsomes, right? They're on my channel, right? Yes, they are. So, you know, all of you, okay, whether it's Brian or let me be frank, you just arrange it with the women in the chat, okay? Now, also look here, right? This is also a very beautiful energy, Capricorn. Do you see that? So you're looking all ways, right? Yeah, this is the world, right? You rule the world, Capricorns. Pasha Mama, right? Gaia, Prithvi, right? Let's see what your Aquarius that. Yeah, look, the world. There's so much jealousy right now. The world is reversed. Look, people are jealous. You are the world, Capricorns. You rule the world. Everything on this world is yours, Capricorn. There's nobody else who rules that energy. Only you. You rule it. That's you. Like literally the world. Hello. People are jealous. Your ancestors are saying they're so jealous, everybody, right? Everybody wants to be this energy, but that's only you. Look. This is why there is so much going on here on this picture, right? The world, that's you. Right? Love this card. Okay, Capricorns. Let's see. We have Pasha Karma, nourishments of the soul. Ooh, this is also beautiful. Look. Look at this energy, everybody. So, the colors, right? There's this whole green energy here around the face. And then all these little segments around it, right? It's like a whole build-up and everything is matching perfectly here. You even have the evil eye, right? Nudger, right? Protection eye in the middle with the shape of a heart. So There you go again, right? With your ancestors protecting you like crazy. Do you see that? Number 32 could be important. Capricorns, if you are strategizing, planning, right, which is literally here, right? You see everything is in a segmentation here. Look, everything just makes sense because it's organized, right? Look, everything is organized. Literally, all elements, right, are making sense because it's organized. And your headspace is important, right? So your identity again, right? Not your personality. Personality is for weak people, everybody, right? They are part of the collective psychosis, hysteria, right? We don't do that. We have an identity, right? Let's take another one here. You have Keente, sweet paradox of empowering grace. Jesus, these cards are so beautiful, everybody. Look. Ooh, hummingbird is here. Do you see that? Empowering grace, right? And the hummingbird is, of course, the hummingbird is always about the sweet nectar, right, of life. And the sweet nectar can only be reached by the hummingbird by hovering in the sky, and it requires a lot of energy, a lot of stamina, right? So your ancestors are saying, push through. Whatever you need to push through for, the reward, everybody, that is going to be there, right? It's not even a reward, right? It's just your ancestral right. Your ancestral present as in the now, but present as also the gift, right? Is beyond, rewards or, all that stuff, right? Let's see what this is about. Death is here, reincarnation. It's beginnings and endings, right? I love this, man. Oh, they're also waiting for you, okay? When it's your time to go, right? They already know where they're going to meet you and where they're going to greet you. Look. When it's your time to go, they're ready to pick you up. Look, death. I love this reading, man. Others of you, you helped your ancestors, right? When they were passing away to go to the other side, you took care of them. They're in a beautiful spot, everybody. They're in a beautiful spot here, right? This is also Yamraj there, right? This is Thanatos. This is Pluto, right? Different languages, right, everybody? Beginnings and endings. Death is your child, everybody. It's the child of the devil, right? It's also so interesting, right? If you think about it, everybody, just think about it, right? So, and this is why my holy event, right? We're doing lots of other things, right? In the new holy event that we have. But of course, Capricorns, the devil is explained there, not because of YouTube videos, beyond horoscope, blah, blah, blah. That's not what this is about, right? I am the daughter of a brown priest, so I will give you different things when it comes to the devil, what the devil is about, right? But if you think about it, right, we see death as a normal part of our life, right? Everybody knows that we're going to die, right? And when we die, right, we have a beautiful ceremony, ritual, right? But death is the son of the devil. Have you ever wondered, everybody, why we are stigmatizing the devil and why we are welcoming death? Just think about it. Why are we doing that? Now, these kind of questions, everybody, are in the holy event. And I will tell you what the devil is exactly about. Right? Let's see, what else do we have here? Beautiful cards here, okay? We have Amuata, Sage of Higher Knowledge. Oh, this is a beautiful owl, everybody. Oh, Osiopi. These cards are so powerful. Look. Do you see that? Lots of power, totem, shaman animals, right? This is why I love these cards, right? These are indigenous people, right? You know, right, that I am, of course, an Asian mix, right? That from India, also Latina, of course, right? Because Suriname is in South America, everybody, that's Latina, right? Latin America. Then my mother is, of course, Chinese, right? Indonesia, Bali. And she's also Maluku, right, everybody? So if you look at Hawaii, everybody, right? If you look at Asia Pacific, if you look at Maluku, right? We have the same rituals, dances, everybody. You know, we do that, right? So yeah, just have this energy here, everybody. So beautiful. Look. Indigenous people, right? Higher knowledge, right? So all your ancestors are coming through, whomever you are, right? You could be Jewish, you could be Muslim, you could be Arabian, you could be, I don't know, Eastern European, Japanese. I don't know who you are, everybody, right? But this is a wonderful energy, everybody. The higher knowledge, right? With this beautiful owl here. Oh, let's see. Let's see. And we have the 401s here, right? Oh, this is protection of your house. Loads of you bought your birth chart reading for me, right? When I do protections, everybody, this is not about some vlog or blogging that I do, right? I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. That's in my bloodline, right? So I will give you advice. This is why my protection rituals are, of course, amazing, right? No blogging or vlogging. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. So what I give you is Sanskrit. Only Brahmins know that. And it's based on your birth chart, right? It's not for everybody. It's for you, right? It's customized for you. So the 4 of Wands here is about your ancestors saying that also new houses coming in. Maybe you want to move, everybody. Maybe new neighborhood. Others of you, this is what you bought from me, right? These are protection rituals, right? Of everything in your life, or particularly your house. Against black magic. Others of you, you did something else. Whatever this is, okay? This is good for you, okay? The 4 of Wands is here. Number 12, Amuata. It reminds me of Omata. Omata is, she is Hawaiian. That's so interesting. That's such a crazy story, everybody. Omata is she is a Hawaiian spiritual practitioner, high priestess. And when I was with my Leo ex-husband, we always went to these high priestess. We always did that. In the Netherlands, it's normal. We have these things, right? And then, we go there. And I always went with my Leo ex-husband there. And now, later on, right, we moved, right? We moved from city to city, right? Because of me, of course, at that time, I didn't have my own business yet. And I was, of course, working for a beautiful company, for board of management, of course. And I got into a new role, everybody, and I had to move. And then my neighbor, that was so crazy, everybody, was the best friend of Omata. That is crazy, right? I was like, how is that possible? And there's a funny thing too there, because he wrote a book and he said that she inspired him. And you know Felix, right? Felix also wrote a book. And he mentioned me in the book, right? As me inspiring him, right? And he also made a beautiful a short movie, everybody. I should literally show you that. I should ask his approval. Because I'm in that short movie too. And that is so amazing how he has done that, right? How he made that movie. And you know Felix, right? He has this deep, beautiful voice, like, OMG. He's such a Capricorn, right? OMG, I freaking love Felix. I should check up on him. I should do that. Yeah, I will do that. So this house, right? Celebrations, engagement, marriage, attending it, arranging it, new house, optimizing it, interior design, landscaping, architecture, real estate. This looks really good, everybody, okay? If you have anything to do with these energies, you're going to see an owl. And it's going to bring you knowledge, wisdom here. If your family or your family code or morals is about going to church, Monday, synagogue, or mosque, whatever this is, if you stop doing that, they would like you to go back again, Capricorns, but you decide, of course, right? Final message of your ancestors. We have Puel, guardian of the Amukwa. There we have the owls again. This is so beautiful, man. Look at these energies. So gorgeous, right? Especially the bone structure, right? Capricorns, you rule the bone, right? So let's see. Yeah, Six of Swords is here. Guardian of the Awaken. Guardian of the Amukwa. Guardian of the Six of Swords. Guardian of Aquarius. Guardian of the safe journey. Gorgeous, right? Guardian of Aquarius. All these messages, everybody, are about the journey of life. We have our ups, we have our downs, right? We, of course, we manage our own life, right? We do that as best as we can, everybody. And all these cards of your ancestors are coming through because they're showing you, right, that sometimes you don't know what to do, right? And that's also okay, everybody. And sometimes you know everything, right? And then somebody wants to destroy, distract you. That is also okay, everybody, because this is when you separate, right? The real, right, authentic list from the people that want to create a shit list. Like the fake Virgo tarot reader, right? Who doesn't have any list, so she just makes up a shit list because, yeah, she also wants to copycat. She wants to have a list, right? So everybody, let's continue, okay? What else do we have? Yeah. Yeah. What else can we do, everybody? Let me know in the chat. By the way, Karita, Anke, I'll speak, and all the other ones. Mr. Aruba, let me know. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't have a list, right? She also wants to work with the words, well, like cohesion and return to sender. I mean, already done that. So now she created a shit list. I guess she's on that shit list. That's her list, right? So she must be on that shit list. Right? Oh, copycatting, everybody. Who wants to have a shit list? You're so desperate for copycatting a list that you're creating a shit list. Like, really? Hey, Michaela. Hey, chérie, ma sœur. Comment ça va? Exactly, that list is shit. Okay, everybody, we gotta finish up here. Latifa, no contact was done, darling. It has been done for the Leos and it has been done for the Capricorn separately. Yeah? I think we did that right, Capricorns. Didn't we do that for you? Yeah, we did that. Definitely. We did that in reading, in the live reading. And Leos also has been done just now. Okay, Brian is saying something about a dog. I can't compute that one, darling. I can't compute. I think we are done here, everybody. Oh, we have 98 likes. Thank you so much for doing that. That is so much appreciated, Capricorns. Je t'aime aussi. Merci pour votre amour et pays. Ne rien, ma sœur. Sylvia loves her dog on a different level. I had to put her on the shit list months ago. Ah. ODST. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ouais, je parle français aussi. I speak 8, 9 languages, everybody, okay? Yeah. That's why I'm the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. I'm not even a tarot reader, right? What I do, nobody does. And loads of you, everybody, you're like this energy, right? You also speak lots of languages or you do things different, right? Whether you are a Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, right? All of you, right? This is why you love my channel, right? So there you go. Yeah? ODSCT, that's for you. If you're surprised, don't be, darling. Yeah? Now, let's continue, everybody. Let's get you some final messages. If somebody can put in Capricorn what you need to know, we're going to finish it up here, everybody. And yeah, then we're just going to finish it up. Yeah? ODST says, gracias. Now, I should say, de nada, Spanish, or I say in papiamento, di nada. But okay, let's continue. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Thank you, Miss Carita, Miss Annalie. Okay, here we go. What you need to know. I love you too, Miriam. All of you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We start with temperance here. Sagittarius energy, you have it in your chart. You're dealing with one. Others of you, meditation, prayers, duas, mantras, ghazals, bhajans. Look at this gorgeous energy, right? Yes. This is Kismet Maktub Destiny. It's also honesty. This is what Sagittarius stands for. It's also God's favorite warrior, right? It's in the upright. So thank you for the 100 likes. Very much appreciated. There's a Sagittarius that interested in you. Your Sagittarius in your chart. Temperance can also be a card of reconciliation. And temperance is, of course, also patience, right? Sagittarius does not rule time. You rule time. You are Chronos. That's not Sagittarius, right? So let's see. Why is this here? Why is this here? Oh, the Eight of Swords is reversed there. That's a whole different energy. What is this about? Why is this here? Okay. Okay, I don't know what this is about. What is this? So, ding dong. Capricorn, I'm here. I have some roses for you. Ding dong. So, I don't know what you're doing here in the bedroom. You get out of the bedroom, or you're like, oh no, there's this guy again. I don't want to sleep with him. Or you run downstairs, or whatever this is, and suddenly you're in a praying mode. So, what are you doing here? Something is off here. I almost said Leos or Libras. This is like ding dong, OMG, OMG, and then suddenly you're praying. So, first message. Somebody wants to sleep with you. You don't want to sleep with them. Somebody is at your house. You're like, what the hell is this person doing here in my house or in front of my door? Why are you here on my porch? What are you doing here? And then you get out of bed, or you get out of the shower, or maybe you're smoking some weed here. I don't know what you're doing here with the 8 of Swords reversed there. 7 or 9 of Swords. So you get up, you get dressed, or you act like you're not home. And you say, I'm not at home. You say, I am in church. And this person is still ding-donging you. It's like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And you're like, no, I'm not here. I'm in church Monday, synagogue, mass, spiritual community. But you're at home. Capricorns. By the way, this woman has some big feet, okay? I don't know. This looks way too big for a woman, these feet. Is there something about... Oh, okay. For some of you, I got a message today from somebody. Okay. This is why I was laughing. Okay. But I don't know, okay? Something about Bigfoot. Bigfoot. I don't know. Capricorns, what is wrong with you here? Because now I have it in the upright. Look. It's like, ding dong. Oh, no, no, no. Why are you here? Ding dong. No, stop calling me. Ding dong. No, no. Okay, so this one is reversed, right? So let's keep it like that. By the way, this is a Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Maybe this person is too young for you, inexperienced, or I don't know. Okay, maybe not spiritual enough. Maybe you just don't want to have intercourse. You're like, listen, I'm praying, yeah. Leave me alone, meditating, leave me alone. Others of you, I don't know, okay? It's like you don't want to see this person. Why are you in the 8 of Swords reversed here? Because for some of you, you're in the house. You're not opening the door because you don't want to sleep with this person or something like that. What is this? Yeah, the Queen of Cups is here. You're in the house, Capricorn. So what are you doing here? You're in the same position here. Different cards, right? Look. I don't know why this deck suddenly got into this deck, but okay, let's just do it. Look. You're sitting in the same yoga position. Others of you, you're the yoga instructor. Oh no, don't do it, Capricorns. Don't do this. Oh, I told you, right? Don't mix business with pleasure, okay? This is like you're a yoga instructor, or you're a fitness instructor, or a tennis instructor, padel instructor. I don't know what you're doing here, but you're sleeping with people here, right? Don't do that, man. Don't do it. Now, for lots of you Capricorns, you say, that ain't me. There is one Capricorn who's doing this, okay? So, let's continue. Others of you, if this is like your personal trainer, Capricorn, wakey, wakey, okay? They're fucking the whole gym. Yeah? There you go. So, there you go. I don't know, okay? They're fucking the whole gym or the whole tennis club or whatever this is. You're not the only one. Queen of Cups is here. So, are you in love with your personal trainer? They just literally came from somebody else who did not even take a shower, okay? And now they're at your doorbell. Ding dong, right? Maybe you're saying to somebody, you smell like sex. Me? Me? Yeah. That's your personal trainer. Never sleep with your personal trainer, okay? Come on, everybody. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, right? Now, let's see, okay? Michaela says, mais, je suis une yogi, jamais, alors. Okay, maybe this is your colleague, Michaela, okay? Yes? Michaela says, listen, I'm yoga, I don't do this, okay? Never, she says, ever, jamais, okay? Okay. Now, who is this ding dong? Let's see. Let me not have a Capricorn card here, okay? Who is this ding dong? 8 of Wands reverse. It's a Sagittarius. It's a lying Sagittarius. The Sagittarius who goes to the gym How was your day, darling? Sagittarius says, oh, it was so good, Capricorn. I went to the gym. Ah, did you have a good time at the gym? Yeah, yeah, I have a really good time at the gym. I left my phone in the fold, right? Because I don't want to have my phone during the gym. Uh-huh, of course, right? They're fucking the whole gym here. So this ding dong, who is this ding dong? It's a Sagittarius. Who is this ding dong? It's a Sagittarius. Oh, we started with Sagittarius, by the way. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now it gets even worse, Capricorns. What kind of juice is this, man? So we have somebody here, right, who says, I'm going to the gym, darling. Bye. See you later, alligator. That's you, right, alligator? Okay, you're saying, right. Nah, they're fucking the whole gym. Then this is you. You're in love with your personal trainer. They're fucking the whole gym. And then we have this one here. They're fucking the whole gym. The title is basically they're fucking the whole gym. There you go. Mm. Eight of Wands reversed. This is gross, by the way. Somebody's ding-donging you. And then the Eight of Wands is reversed, right? So they already went to 8 or 7 other people. This one has a sex addiction. This is not normal, okay? They're taking Viagra. Who does that? Hey, this is sick, everybody, okay? I mean, that you have 12 hours sex with one person, okay, I can imagine that, right? I mean, for some people that's normal, right? Maybe you're saying, what? 12 hours? What? Astro pretty, yeah, for some people it's normal. People do that. Some people do that, right? Maybe it's also because of Viagra or whatever, right? And other people have natural stamina, right? But this one here, they have like on a day, everybody. I'm talking about a day, okay? They already went to 7 people and then they're gonna ding dong you. I don't know, okay? Dirty beef boss and sweaty balls too. Hell nah, Shark says. Yeah, exactly. So let's see, okay, about the sweaty balls, right? Let's see, okay? Jules says, I do 8 hours with Sagittarius. Well, there you go, right? Now, this 8 of Wands here is not 8 hours. This one is, yeah, maybe 8 hours, but with 8 different people. So I don't know, okay? Let's see, okay? What is this? Ugh, Cassiope, Capricorns. Now, Capricorns, I told you, if you show up here, we have to talk. So now the devil is here. Come on, Capricorns. Now, either you're being ding-donged or you're the ding-donger. To ding-dong or not to ding-dong? That is the question of this whole reading. Pick which side you're on. You are the ding-donger or you're being ding-donged. Ding-dong. Pick. I told you we better not have a Capricorn card here. The devil is here. Okay? So, for some of you, this is you. Cross watchers, if you say, oh my God, that's Capricorn. Capricorn is ding-donging me. Well, for some of you cross watchers, you are absolutely right. Others of you Capricorns, you say, I have no idea what this ding-donging is about. It's not your storyline. Forget about it. Good that you don't know the storyline. Okay? Yeah. Miriam says, ding-dong, King Kong. Yeah. King Kong, right? This person is acting like they're King Kong, like they are a sex god or a goddess. They're taking something here, everybody, right? 8 of Wands reversed. Without this devil, it cannot be done, everybody. So they're taking something here. Let me show you what they're taking. What is Akoni saying? There was a ding-dong at my door twice last week and I don't even know him. I saw him through my camera. OMG. You were already ding-donged. Okay, let's see, okay. Who is this ding-dong? This King Kong. Eh? Ching chong. Pong pong. Ma pong pong. Say ma pong pong. King Kong. This is for those of you who speak Sranang, right? Ma pong pong. Mang. Right? Where's that deck? Oh, here's the deck. What is this with this deck, man? I'm trying to search for it everywhere, right? Okay. Peroxide bleach. Carita. A peroxide or peroxide bleach. Okay. Let's stay focused, everybody, okay? Come on, we're dealing here with King Kong, Ding Dong, and Ching Chong. Ma Pang Pang. Okay? Here we go. Let's see. Who is this? Oh, we're talking about, about the beef boss. Oh, we were talking about what they're taking, right? It's like, look at me, I'm King Kong, you know, I can do it, blah, blah. No, you're taking something in Viagra or whatever this is. So, what are they taking, everybody? Well, Capricorns. What is this? The world is reversed here. Maybe you're fine with it. Maybe you're saying, I know about it. Maybe they take Viagra. I don't know, okay? This is the black market, right? It's reversed the world. So they're buying it on the black market. Others of you, be careful, okay? Get something like a Bill Cosby, right? He was always talking about... That's interesting. I did Leo today. There was something about a fly. And Bill Cosby was always making Joyce. Joyce. Okay. Bill Cosby was making Joyce. Okay. There's some Joyce woman who's gonna say that she got attacked by Bill Cosby. Maybe it already happened. But there is something about Bill Cosby who talked about Spanish fly, right? Didn't he? That crazy mother effer, right? And everybody was watching the Bill Cosby show, right? Crazy. So they're buying it on the black market here. And this is why they can take, I don't know, like a whole work day, right? 8 hours. Maybe this is somebody who... what are you doing here, Capricorns? Because you're the world too, right? Are you buying this online? Are you buying this person online? Is this an escort service? It could be, right? I mean, if you're into that, we're not going to judge you. Even if you want to ding-dong this person, do whatever you want to do. I'm just here to give you the messages, everybody. You have free will. Are you buying an escort service here? You're ordering escort. Some of you, this is you, Capricorns. I don't know, okay. Let's see. Others of you, you're dating somebody who's an escort. Capricorn, you're dating an escort. That becomes dangerous, okay? With the 8 of Wands reversed, they're taking 7 people before they take you, and they're doing it unprotected. I'm just saying. Nah, there's nothing wrong with ordering an escort, everybody. But this one is like, I don't know, okay? Something's wrong here. Let's see about you, Capricorns. What are you doing here? Yeah. Some of you are ordering it. This is reversed. It means it has nothing to do with love. It's a Page of Cups. So you're literally ordering it. You're like, hey, are you an escort? Hey, are you an escort? Hey. Okay, take two. You're saying, hey, are you an escort? You say, are you gonna ding dong me? Hey, are you gonna ding dong me? Are you an escort? And this guy or girl says, yes, I am gonna ding dong you. Yeah, yoga. What kind of a reading is this? I don't know. Maybe you're into escort services, right? Maybe you like that stuff. Maybe this is one of your escort girls or boys. Maybe you're a pimp. I don't know. Hey, listen, we just don't judge, okay? Yes. We don't judge, right? You can be a pimp, everybody. If you want to pimp, by all means, go ahead, pimp. Pimp it up. Yes? Don't pump it up, pimp it up. Pimpy. That's your nickname. What's your name? Are you Capricorn? Yeah. Oh, okay. What you do for work? Well, I'm pimpy. Pimpy. That's interesting. Pimpleture. Pimpleture. We literally have a book, everybody, that's called Pimpleture. We do. Pimpleture. Pimp. Pimpy. Okay. What's this here? Okay. What's this here? Are you a pimp here? Capricorns. Might be right. We're not judging you. Are you a pimp? You have the two of wands reverse. You're saying, no, I'm just looking online. You're just looking online. You're in your spaceship here, right? And you're just saying, hey, are you an escort or not? Because, I'm going to be on Earth for a day or something like that. And then I'm going to go again. See that? So, listen, if you want to pimp yourself, you want to escort yourself, listen, we're not going to say anything, right? I just have to laugh, everybody, because it's like, it seems like a scene out of a movie, right? Like, hey, you there, are you a pimp? Or are you a pimpy? Or are you Pompey? This is also Biggie Pompo. Maybe you're ordering that. You're ordering Biggie Pompo, no? Biggie Pompo. Pompeii. Others of you, you're ordering Popeye. It's your nickname. Is this your nickname? Maybe this is your online name. Popeye? Popeye. What is this, everybody? Shock says pimpette. Pimpette. Hey, listen, everybody. We're going to do something in the chat. Okay, let me know. Yes? You need to write down the dish that you've eaten today, and then you write behind it Pimpy. Okay? That's your pimp name. So, for instance, for me, everybody, it is. I had pasta today, so I am the pasta pimpy. Okay? Write it in the chat. I would love to hear, everybody, what your pimp name is. And by the way, I was at Julia Pimpy. Spaghetti Pimpy. Fais-moi, is it jouir comme une astronaute? And then I have yogurt Pimpette. Smoothie Pimpy. Look, we all have pimp names here, right? Pimpy. Do we also have Popeye? Which is basically Popeye the Sailor Man. Cashew nut Pimpy. Cashew nut. Korean barbecue Pimpy. Sushi Pimpette. Grilled cheese Pimpy. I think we are setting up a enterprise here, everybody. Okay, yes, we're all pimping now. Yes. Latifa says burger pimpy. Okie dokie. Now, everybody, we have a new enterprise here, okay? On a serious note, somebody is ordering or whatever this is, right? Others of you, I don't know. Somebody is a pimp. Somebody falls in love with one of their escorts. Others of you, somebody here is taking the whole gym. It's like, oh, it's so special. This is my personal trainer. Oh, no, the personal trainer is effing everybody. What? Why are you here with the devil? Now, Capricorns, that's you again. Some of you, this is you, right? You are the pimp here. Which, okay, everybody, if you want to pimp, go ahead, right? We're not going to judge you. Looks like you're a good one here. You're saying, yeah, I know. I'm Jessica Pimpy, right? So, yeah, Capricorns, by all means, right? This is what you need to know in addition. Yeah? Okay? If you are going to fall in love with somebody that is having a whole, a whorehouse here, or escort service house, or whatever you want to call it, you're not the only one. So maybe you find that okay. Because we have multiple times your own card here. I don't know. Maybe you are the one who is doing this. I have no idea, everybody. You can do whatever you want to do. The only thing that I'm going to tell you is, can you be careful, everybody, with your with STDs? Because I don't know who or what this is, but somebody's going to catch an illness here. You do equal stand that, right? The Queen of Cups is here. This has nothing to do with love, everybody. This is sex. This is just raw sex. And maybe that's the illusion that's being sold here, right? Escort service. They deliver sex and love, right? But it's not love, right? I just want to say something else, okay? If you are an escort, you might want to ask, okay, something about the client, because you're doing this. It's reversed, right? So I don't know how it works, everybody, but this doesn't seem to be an ordinary client. I don't know, okay, maybe it's an alien, because this is reversed, right? Maybe you need to, I don't know, man. I'm not even joking, everybody. Maybe you need to do it with an alien. I'm not joking, everybody. I am literally not joking. Let's put these cards back. Okay, that was such a weird reading, everybody. Shall we just put these back and shall we do another spread for you, okay? Okay, whatever that was about, everybody. Maybe this is a new market, everybody. Prostitutes for aliens. New business, set it up. Yeah? I don't know what kind of aliens, but yeah, I don't know, people can take it really far, right? Yes, call it Franklin and Murphy. Don't ask me why. Call your business Franklin and Murphy. Alien love. Alien escorts. Latifa says, I work at, what is it? MGM Casino, but I might know this person well. I don't know, okay. Maybe somebody wants you to dress up like an alien. Like that movie of Scary Movie, right? Like she needs to wear his American football suit, right? Put on the helmet, right? Maybe it's a similar thing. Maybe this is just a freak, everybody. Maybe they want you to put on a mask of E.T. I don't know, okay. Whatever this is, right? E.T. phone. Hey, listen, everybody. Listen, Linda. People have strange requests, okay? People want strange things nowadays. So if this is your line of business, everybody, I don't know, get ready for the aliens. Okay, everybody, let's do another one, okay? Here we go. Hey, Tyler. Welcome, darling. Okay, here we go. Yes. Here we go. Let's get out of that energy, everybody. Let's see what we have here. Yeah? Okay, now. What is the first card? Boom. Oh, Gosiopi. We have this guy again, everybody. We did these chapters of videos, right? In the video section. And this guy was showing up multiple times, everybody, in the video section videos, right? I think it was chapter 1 or 2. I said, this guy is in everybody's reading and all the zodiac signs. Who is this? Is this the guy who slept with the alien? Like, no, I was an escort. I was a really expensive escort. I was a lover boy. I even was a pimp. I was an assistant pimp. Then they made me sleep with alien. I don't know, okay? By the way, there's a big bag of chips here. There's beer or wine on the floor. There's some, I don't know, Asian dish here with a cum here, okay? A cum. I say it again. With a bowl, sorry, we say kom. Okay, so we have somebody here, okay? It's reversed, right? Somebody has a missed opportunity. They see you on television or something like that. They're crying about you. They see you on screen. No, Capricorn. Oh, I see you on the television, Capricorn. Okay, who's crying here? This is, by the way, Cancer, right? So there you go. Others of you, they're looking at a movie or you're on the television here. You're on screen. Okay. Let's see, okay. Let's see. What are they watching? It's about you, apparently. This is your reading, right? What are they watching that makes them cry? 7 of Swords. Reversed. Okay. They're seeing a painting of you, or somebody has made a painting of you, or you're a model, or look. Do you see that? By the way, Aquarius energy is reversed. Some of you are 47, 48, or 46. Others of you, you are 70s babies, or you are in your 40s. Maybe you are in your 70s, because I also have 70s brothers and sisters, right? So they see you. Maybe you're an artist, painting. Maybe you have your own gallery. Maybe your paintings are selling really good. Others of you, I don't know, you're into makeup. You're a makeup artist. They're looking at your videos. Others of you, you have pictures about painting, or you're maybe, I don't know, something here about aesthetics. They're crying about that. So the 7 of Swords is here. Others of you, they cheated on you, right? Whomever this is, I don't know. So now they're crying because, yeah, after cheating, right? Life for you is getting over somebody who cheated on you. And for them, everybody, it's living, right, with the act of cheating on you, right? Yeah, you're doing really good here. 3 of Pentacles. They see you being honored. You get respect here. This is your energy. Look, everybody is honoring you. Do you see that? This is Capricorn Sun. Capricorn Sun. Nanda. Nanda. Right? Somebody's name is Nanda or Nandi. Nandi is, of course, also the bull, right? Taurus, this is Capricorn energy. Capricorn Sun. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You're doing really good here. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, Capricorns. Somebody is crying because you're doing really good here. This person cheated on you. They lied to you. And look at you. Everybody respects you. Like everybody is like Capricorn Sun. Konnichiwa. Yeah, konnichiwa. Nanda. Konnichiwa, Nanda. You see? So you're doing really good here, everybody. King or queen, doesn't matter, right? You're being respected. Maybe you got married. Maybe somebody's going to ask you that. Interesting part is this is decks that are mixed, right? These are 2 of the same cards here, right? So this person is still in a phase of cheating on you, lying, scheming, plotting, and you're in a whole new phase here, right? It's a whole other deck. They are both of another deck, right? Can you still hear me, everybody? At least it looks like it's okay on my screen. Nah, strange, right? Oh. I've already notified you, right, everybody? It's going to be a new platform, everybody, whatever that is, right? I've already selected something, right? So when it's time, everybody, we just go there. It's no sense, right? Okay, anyways, you're doing really good here on this side here, okay? And Pluto is in Aquarius, right? So this person thought, Pluto is not in Capricorn anymore, so it's going to be fine, but that's not everybody. Aquarius is also karma, right? Secondary, right? So this person is going through a hard time here. They love you, okay? They missed out on opportunity big time. They cheated on you. Oh, God. There's this guy again. Escort. Maybe this person is, I don't know, okay. Ordering escort. I have no idea. Why is this guy here? Because, the Four of Cups again reversed, everybody. Look at this deck, right? So this is somebody here that that really missed an opportunity with you, everybody. And there's something here about porn or escorts, okay, whatever that is, whatever that means, I don't know, but they're crying, everybody. Four of Cups reverse is a Five of Cups, right? This is, by the way, also in your previous readings, right? So what's the crying about for this person, whomever this person is? Temperance is reversed. And, okay, there's the crying, look. Okay, it's because of lying, dishonesty. And because you're not that Kismet Maktub Destiny anymore. What does this person want? Okay, they want death here. Why death? Ooh, Jesus, what is this about? Capricorns, this is you? Why? Capricorns, what is this? So, I have somebody crying here, okay? Maybe this is why the reading stopped. I have a very strange message here, Capricorns. This is like, you know what? I want to have a new beginning with Capricorn. It would be better if we just die and then we can have a new beginning. Three of Wands reversed. Like they can't change this lifetime, but the next lifetime they can. A little bit creepy, everybody, okay? What's this about? You show up here, right? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I don't know, for some of you, somebody's a creep here, okay? Michaela says, it looks like moi. Well, Michaela, then you look, you're fine, darling. Look at this, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Let's see, why do they have death here? Is this a creep? Ugh, COP. This is a creep, Capricorns. Be careful, okay? I don't know who or what this is, right? Look, we had this just now in the jealousy in the Virgo, right? I don't know, okay? Somebody is a creep here, okay? It's like, I want to have this relationship with you. I'm crying. I can't have it in this lifetime. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is a creep. If you have a restraining order, we have that here. If you don't recognize this person, you're good to go. Ace of Wands is in reverse, obsessed with you. Three of Cups is in reverse. They can't reconcile with you. You're pushing them away. There you are, Four of Pentacles. Hierophant is reverse. X for some of you. Gemini is reverse. The Lovers, bad decision. You're in the upright. You're looking at the President. The President. You're looking at the President. Okay. Others of you, did I not say that in the beginning? I said something about, or did I say it in the Leo reading? There's something about Trump, okay, and something with escorts. I said that, right? There's a woman or an escort that's going to report themselves or something like that. And maybe it's a Capricorn. What's this with Trump? Or any political figure here, whatever this is. What is this that you need to know? Yeah, Monica Lewinsky is here. So we're going to have a next scandal of a president again. You see that? This is the Monica Lewinsky. You already know that, right? Bill Clinton. Nothing new there, right? I mean, that's all old news. There's some repeat here of an assistant or somebody's going to say, I work for Trump and blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So I don't know, okay? There you go. Right. Whatever this is about, everybody. Yes, you are the king or the queen of pentacles. Somebody is crying and is not able to get this back, whether you are a brother or sister. Do you see that? They want that back. Right? So there you go. Whomever this creep is, whatever this is, right? It seems to be something that has to do with out of love, everybody. Now, of course, that's not gonna, it's not gonna solve anything, right? For some of you, you're done with this person, but they're crying a lot here. That was already in your other reading, right? Now, Capricorns, this is your reading. Yes. Now, of course, right, we are recording 3 hours, only 1,665 views. So this is, again, evidence, everybody, that YouTube is clearly blocking my channel, right? I do have some other evidence. By the way, can some of you put in the chat, everybody, did you get the notification? If you did not get the notification, can you put it in the chat right now? Can you put it in the chat, everybody, that you did not get the notification, only for those where it's applicable? Because then I'm going to make a screenshot out of it, and I'm going to align that together with the other screenshots in the Leo readings. Hey, fiercely made. Hey, darling. Latifa says, I didn't. Brian says, I didn't. Jessie says, I didn't. I didn't get the a notification. Yes, okay. It's about the notification, everybody. Barbara, hey, Barbara. Did not get a notification. Michaela says, did not. Sabrina says, did not. No notification. Okay, everybody. Yes, I will take this up with YouTube. Yeah. Let's see what they can do about this, because it's always the same, right? Yes. Okay, let me do it like this. Here we go. Okie dokie. Yeah. Everybody, I have to go. This is your reading. Yes. Capricorns, there are so many readings in the live section. Go check them out. Also in the video section. I think you can still hype the videos in the video section. If you could do that for me, very much appreciated. Thank you for liking, subscribing, double tapping that screen, everything that you've done for me, yeah? Very much appreciated. Now, I hope you had a blast, everybody. And for the coming days, you have all these readings, so it should be enough for the coming days. Sunday, there is a new batch, everybody, regarding birth chart readings. Make sure that you are on board, everybody. Don't miss out on the birth chart readings. You can plan, strategize your whole life. One is 250, the other one is 500, everybody. You also get your casino lucky lottery ticket numbers in there. You get much more, of course, right? Predictions of your full life until the age of 100 years. If you need advice against black magic, everybody, you buy that one too, right? Or separate. If you want to plan, organize your career strictly, or only you buy a focus reading, right? Health detox, getting your ex back, anything that you want, trading courses, tarot courses, and also leadership management courses. They're all available, everybody. If you're interested, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times 8. Or you can also go to goddessdragontarot.com. Yeah? Thank you very much, everybody. Yes, namaste, everybody. Salam, shalom, khuda hafiz, khudesh hafiz. And I'll see you next time. Yeah? Bye-bye.